Hello gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons & Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we're playing Blood Feud. We're on episode number 14. Would the players each like to introduce themselves?
Hello, my name is Nightwatch. I'm a Twilight Cleric of Soluna. Praise the moon.
Praise the moon.
And Nightwatch is excited but also scared because we are in our home town, in quotations.
Yep.
To prepare to see her creator.
Yeah.
I can go next.
Certainly.
I'm playing Ebba, the reborn half-drow wizard necromancer. And that's her.
And Zane typed, I'm Zane, I play Aru Utaku, the Darkling Artificer. And that's his character sheet there. And that leaves us with Diane or Sooty, who's going next.
Since City is currently muted, I guess it'll be me. I am Deanne, the Dampier, Pact of the Tome, Warlock of the Undead.
Mm-hmm.
Who is currently done with just about everyone.
Did do a little bit of dancing last night.
Yeah, that's true. Sooty?
I play Sooty, the feral and slightly apathetic black tiefling, spore druid.
Yeah. Okay. Wait for the noise to stop, and then we'll keep going. What happened last time we played?
Okay, so we were in we were in Port Olwen, and we walked down the beach. We'd stayed the night in this bar that seemed to be been like taken over by pirates. Like the whole town seemed to have been like in a state of just having been overthrown.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing we saw was like the former ruler hanging from a gibbet in the town square. Anyway, we had a mission, so we walked down the coast. We had a small run-in with a terrified tiny octopus, and it was a non-lethal encounter. But then we continued. We met up with this strange guy on a boat, and he gave us a cask. And then Ebba swam out after him. He seemed to sort of disappear. And she checked out. She assumed that he probably had gone into a sea cave, and we had heard from Braziel, or Braziel's clone, that there was a lich in the sea caves called Alhoon, who was a mind flayer lich. Mm-hmm. We had this idea that there was like mind flayers in those sea caves, possibly. Then we examined the cask that we'd got, and we realised that it was full of tadpoles, primed, ready to do some infecting. And
not the kind of tadpoles that grow into frogs.
No, yeah, that kind of thing. And then we headed back. We had to deliver it. We have to drop it off to somewhere, Core City, and so we are heading to Core City with this cask of tadpoles because we're going to drop it off somewhere. And we went, and when we reached there, we found this monster tavern.
No.
And we went in.
So you've decided to stop at Brench on the way.
Yes.
So you haven't got
Brench on the way.
you haven't
Yeah,
got to Coal
sorry.
City yet. You're in Brench. And
Okay,
you've
we're
stopped.
at Brench.
Yeah.
We've stopped at the Thirsty Traveller,
Mhm.
which is this pub, and it's monster pub. And so, as it was getting near dawn, we decided to stay the night. We did have a little fun, and we had a bit of a chat with Chalcus the Bard, and then we all went up to bed.
Yes.
That's it, I think.
I think so too.
We did go. There was some stuff that went on in Braziel's. I think Deanne got something, but I can't remember what that was. I'm afraid.
Deanne, do you remember what you bought at Braziel's?
I was going to buy a suit of armor. We wound up buying nothing. All we did was get the information of where I could get what I'm really looking forward, which is in those sea caves, but it's going to be extremely dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember now. That's why we knew about Owlhoon the Lich.
Yes.
That's not even a name. Yeah.
Watch did buy herself like a new mace
That is true. You did buy a mace.
after I guess trading in like a cursed sort of vengeance and the Alprevent eye.
The artificial eye. Yeah.
Yeah, which is probably not a good deal, but hey, she has a non-cursed mace that does radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I resold an Othic eye as well. Yep.
Yeah. The
That's
Alprevent.
good, because that's not a dangerous thing to have.
So,
Fantastico. So, yeah, you've took your long rest, got all your hit points and spell slots back.
Go us.
Is there anything in particular that you would be using your downtime for while you were still at the tavern?
Yes.
What's that?
Yeah.
Do tell.
You go first, Alison.
Oh, I was gonna let you go first, but Night Watch is, I guess, gonna be switching out one of her spells, Blessed, and switch it for Locate Object.
Nice.
And she's going to get very familiar with the barrel with the tap holes in it.
Uh-huh. So that wherever it goes, you'll be able to locate it. Clever.
Yes.
Okay. And what would Sooty be up to?
Sophie is going to be using pieces of her hair to make some bracelets because of that special feature I have.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You can only use one token at a time, by the way.
Sad.
It
So it could come in handy.
will. You know, the thing that Alison's doing with the locate object, you could do a similar thing by smuggling a piece of your hair into that barrel.
What, so I can spy on whoever's using it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty clever. I didn't think of doing that. I originally had something else planned, but that is pretty clever.
You can stick with your original plan if you prefer, but I just pointed out that that's a possible helpful application of it in this situation. But, yeah.
It will probably be more useful to the team to put the hair in the barrel.
But it's, yeah, kinda. But it is also kind of redundant with what Nightwatch is doing. But still.
I'll stick to my original plan.
Okay. I know that during the night, Nightwatch was stood in the doorway, so stood at the window, and so technically was Deanne, except Deanne was hanging from the ceiling. So if anybody were looking into the window, they would see one figure upright and the other upside down.
Yeah, I believe in this inn we have separate rooms for the ladies and the guys. So we would be standing there in our.
Oh, yeah, that was somewhere else.
happened at the. Yeah.
Sorry.
Nope.
No, it was funny to remember. But I could still be standing outside, looking out the window, holding the barrel like a baby.
Indeed, you could be.
It's got babies in it.
It does.
Kinda.
It does indeed. Cute, harmless little tadpoles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you do when you finish your long rest?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
What?
So you're going downstairs to see if the tavern offers anything for breakfast.
I'll try and
Yes.
Wouldn't that technically be dinner?
It'd be your breakfast, but yes, this is sunset. Not sunrise.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Alright.
What?
Alright. What's everyone else doing?
Go down with Sooty and watch her order her food and eat it.
Just watch her eat.
Well, Emma doesn't really need to eat.
No.
But she still likes the idea of it. She likes the idea of it, of eating.
Yen kicks Aru out of bed and says, "Get up, we're moving."
I'll be with the girls, still holding on to the barrel.
Yep. So you're telling Aru to get his ass up, yes?
Pretty much, yeah.
I will do it in the most badass way possible.
I like that.
5 more minutes, Dad. Yes.
I'm going to slowly start chanting an infernal.
Fun.
Counting down ominously.
No, not counting. Chanting. Making it sound like I'm about to cast a spell to see if I can get Aru out of bed.
Or you're about to conduct some sort of ritual sacrifice.
That could be too.
Aru?
I always said I was not the good guy.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Ah,
How does Aru respond?
probably just ignores me.
Don't scarifice the Darkling, please. You mean sacrifice, yes?
There are fates so much worse than death.
As you are not, yeah. Given that you live in the city of the undead, that would be, yeah, you would know. Aru, ugh, fine, he says, getting lazily. You mean getting up lazily, I assume?
Go to bed earlier, you wouldn't have to sleep
You
late.
should let me sleep in once in a while.
I'll let you sleep in the next time we go back when we get back home and we're not on a job.
That can be your reward for finishing the job.
And then one
Oh, yeah.
more
Oh my god.
Lord Golem's coming.
What? What?
I was talking to my child.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I didn't
what's all my
realize
body about?
I didn't realize your child's name was God.
No, I had forgotten something and I was like, oh my god, when I remembered it. So, sorry. Take care of. I gotta take care of something real quick. I gotta go be dad. So,
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go
no,
down.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget the child. I forgot to do something for the child.
Probably get them a juice box. Okay. Beans.
What does the inn offer for breakfast? Enchiladas?
So you go to the tavern keeper and ask him to see the menu, I assume, or something along those lines. Sooty?
Eyeball cereal.
Eyeballs.
What City likes for breakfast? Eb is quite amazed.
What kind of cereal do you want mixed in with your eyeballs? Do you want... I think we've got some oatmeal left over from this morning.
Yeah, sure, I'll go with oatmeal then.
Alright. Who would the rest of you like to eat?
No. Nothing for me, thanks.
Feel free to look around the bar. I mean, there's plenty of praying tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a group of adventurers over there. They can put up a bit of a fight, but
let's go and have a chat. Why don't you bring your cereal over to where the adventurers are?
Go on, Nightwish.
I don't. Eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
I expect this from the vampires, I guess, because nutrients. But do hags really, or why eyeballs?
They're nice. They're chewy and gooey.
Are they like grapes?
I imagine they would be, yes.
A little
Or like-
bit, yeah, but more of an irony flavour.
So like olives.
Yeah, you want to try one?
I can't. I don't have the ability to eat.
Did the hag feed you on a bit of an odd diet, City?
Mostly table scraps and whatever I could steal. Occasionally I'd bite chunks of her off.
Is this why
Oh,
you
wait.
quite often get sent out to collect mushrooms? By yourself?
Night hags or cannibals?
No, I just bite.
Not to be rude, but was one of your parents a dampier?
I have no idea who my parents are.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm more closely related to devils or demons.
Let's go and talk to those adventurers. They look quite anxious. Maybe they need a friend.
Sure. We'll just leave our food at the table just in case. It seems rude to bring our own stuff.
Yeah. They might get jealous.
Yeah.
Hello, adventurers. You are adventurers, aren't you? You look like adventurers.
Oh, yes, we are. We are on a quest to find a great treasure.
Great treasure. That's very exciting.
It is said to be a weapon of great power. We must make sure that we acquire it and that it does not fall into the wrong hands.
What is this weapon?
Yeah, what's
Sounds
the
like there's a
weapon?
good story behind this. You do a
Um,
persuasion check, see if we can get them to tell us.
I'll give you the help action and guidance. If you would like it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Advantage and plus D4. Sorry, I've only just met you and I can't be sure that I trust you yet. But
I'm very trustworthy.
perhaps after a few drinks, we'll feel more comfortable in your presence to tell us our tale.
Would you like me to buy you a drink? Ebba's feeling generous. What can I get you guys? What would you like?
They talk amongst themselves, and after a brief discussion, they give you their preferences for each give you their preferences for what they would like to drink. The wizard, who seems to be some sort of elf, would like an elven wine. The dwarf wants a dwarven ale. The orc wants a mushroom beer, and so on and so forth.
Okay, so Ebba listens to their orders and goes back to the bar and orders those drinks and pays for them with money that she has. How much is that?
They're not ordering cheap, are they? That's 10 silver, please.
Okay, Ebba gives him 1 gold piece.
Perfect.
She's not got any change.
10 silver is 1 gold piece.
Oh, perfect, exact amount then.
Yes. All right.
Okay. I'll carry them on a tray back to the table. I might spill a little bit on the way.
While Ebba is getting the drinks, would Nightwatch and Sooty be saying anything to these adventurers?
So, where do y'all hail from?
We're originally from Coal City.
Oh,
Some of us are not so welcome there anymore. Fuck off, says the orc. But we heard that there were great heroes here in Branch, and we figured that if we did something impressive, that maybe they would consider taking us on as backups, I guess. Apprentices. Do you know the great heroes?
I'm gonna do history.
I give you the help action. That.
Thank you.
Gideon.
18.
18. Okay, so yes, you remember the great heroes. There's Graham Goldheart, Ava Oakwood, Momo Doom, 5, and Fafnir Steelskull. and they protect Brench and the surrounding area from all kinds of horrible monsters, except, of course, the ones that drink in this bar.
Yeah, I know of them, and not much gonna have the realization of like yourself. Like 5 is a Warforge.
Yes.
Why didn't I remember that earlier? Anyway, yeah, I know the heroes.
Oh, good. Can you put in a good word for us?
No, not like I just know of their tales, not know them personally.
Oh. Well, all right then. I
I
thought
mean,
maybe since you were a construct that you may at least have known 5.
Not watch kind of like grinds her teeth a little. Like that's slightly racist, but
Oh.
it would be nice to maybe meet him to discuss a few things. But that's here or there.
Oh. Are you... Were you not made the same way that 5 was? We've heard that that the gnome that created him is a genius.
The one in this town?
Yes. I forget his name for the moment.
Gimble?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the guy. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him. I'm actually planning on trying to see him in a bit.
Oh. So you haven't met his new servant, then?
Servant?
Yeah, I think it's called Norbert. Yeah, Norbert, that's the one.
Oh joy! I can't wait to meet a younger sibling that I know of. Now watch has like a
Drinks at this point. Is Norbert another construct?
Yeah, a little one. It's bit of a vanity project, if you ask me. It looks a little bit too much like its creator, if you know what I mean.
Gnome-sized.
Yeah, that's right.
Gnome-sized. Wow. What do you think of that, Alice? Nightwatch.
wow, I guess I really will need to see him very soon.
Am I able to help?
As like I guess like an eye twitch starts appearing.
They're a little bit difficult to do when you don't have eyes. But yeah. I imagine.
Maybe something like the light flickers in one of her eyes.
Yes. Perfect.
Like on and off. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna check on the boys. Now watch is gonna go get the boys and so like wake up right now, we need to go.
I'm like so betrayed.
I imagine you go up there and Aru's still pulling his pants on.
So, adventurers, have you enjoyed your drinks? Are you going to tell us what your grand adventure is about?
Oh, yeah, eventually. Thanks for the drinks. Did you get one for yourself?
No.
Why not? Can't drink together unless you're drinking too.
I don't like those kinds of drinks.
What do you like to drink?
Plain water.
Sorry, what?
Plain water.
Sane water?
Plain
Plain.
water.
Plain water. I don't know why it kept missing off the first syllable. Yes, Deanne is back. So yes, Deanne would also see Night Watch rush into the room, say, "Quick, guys, get ready. We gotta go." And Aru screaming at them to get out.
A myth. She bought all those people a drink and they were not telling her anything.
They're trying to start a conversation with you. They don't. They have to be drunk. They want to drink and have a few drinks together.
Mm-hmm.
So he's eating their cereal. Nom 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 nom. Done. So, how does a drow like you end up in a place like this?
Coin and 2 bones.
Just
But I
here with my
do have
friends.
2 bank chests if I need to.
I'm half drow.
Do you have a little human in you?
I guess. But just looks at him like a kind of side eye.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
What was the answer you were expecting?
You're supposed to say no, and then doesn't matter. So, but anyway, you.
Oh, I get it, says Ebba. She doesn't really, but she's pretending. She wants to appear sophisticated.
Okay. I swear for full. Yes, that's what he was aiming for. Yes. But he failed. But yeah, he's as he continues to try to strike up a conversation with Ebba. Are the boys coming down yet?
Yeah, I think I might keep my bank chest because it's not gonna do much.
Need to get made out of mithril. What?
His half plate. Aru's half plate.
Aru is wearing metal armor than his normal leather armor. Swapping out my armor for half plates, so no longer advantage on stealth, but 19 AC. Oh, you're saying need to get it made out of mithril so it's not heavy anymore. So you lose the disadvantage. Half plate has a base of 15. So let's have a look. Do you also have a shield, Aru? Aha. Fair. So yeah, between your plus 2 from your dexterity and the shield, that would bring it up to 19. Yeah. Making you a darkling tank. Where'd you get the half plate from?
Okay.
I see chain shirt. I see leather armor. I don't see half plate.
Really?
Down in treasure. Map to Tarask Halfblade.
Oh, you want to go get the... Okay.
Was thinking maybe she should try and flirt with this guy to try and get her to tell her what he's looking for, this weapon.
Mm-hmm. So do you want
She's
to
probably going to do it very badly. Yeah, roll persuasion again.
$18. Okie dokie. So, I've heard that near here is a black sword.
Black sword. That sounds very cool. I bet you'd look really cool if you had a black sword. I can see why you want it.
It's not just for aesthetics, it's a very dangerous weapon. The black razor can't fall into the wrong hands. Others might not be strong enough to defy the will of the Raven Queen.
And where is it anyway? Have you got like a treasure map, or do you know where it is? It's not much good you knowing about it if you don't know where it is.
We do have some idea.
Exciting.
There is said to be a hidden treasure of some ancient dragon. Somewhere in the Ashwoods.
The Ashwoods.
North of here.
Yeah, I've heard they're full of all kinds of scary things in the Ashwoods. I was making a mental note about Ashwoods.
Not another woods.
Wow. That sounds really exciting. I bet you're going to have a brilliant time.
Yes. We're gonna... Not another
And
woods.
after
Last
you've
one
got
nearly
that
killed me.
sword...
Go on.
And after you've got that sword, the heroes are sure to want to know about you.
That's what we were hoping. Which would nearly killed you, Arrow?
The Darkwood.
Oh, the Darkwood, yes. Yeah, this one's a little less deadly. Well,
Yeah, that's why it's grey instead of black. Ashwood's Darkwood.
ha ha. Ash is named for the trees, not for the, burnt remains of something.
The miasma.
Less deadly, but had a dragon
Well,
before, yes.
I would say that any wood can be named for both a tree and what it can do to you.
This is always true.
Right.
But anyway. So what do Dion and Aru do when they get down there? And see.
I order.
Go.
I guess I will order a bowl of eyeballs and just start.
You
and
can
just
also
start popping
order a
them.
bowl of eyeballs.
And just start popping them like grapes, like num, num.
Do you sit?
No.
Do you sit with the with Aru? Excuse me, with Ebba and the adventurers while you're doing this, or do you sit by?
No, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna see Ebba talking to somebody, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna shake my head and be like, if I go over there now, I'm gonna mess up whatever they got going on. So I'm gonna stay the hell. I'm gonna order some actual food. I'm gonna order something of a. I'm gonna see how strong my genes are, and I'm gonna start ordering something of a feminine variety. I mean,
You're
drink.
oh
I'm breaking up.
no. It sounded like I'm going to see how strong my genes are and order something of the feminine variety. Is that what you said?
All right. I want to see how strong part of my genes, like the genetics,
Okay.
are if I drink nothing but female blood.
Oh.
If it has the effect that a full vampire it would have on a full vampire, or no.
You're trying to gender switch. Okay.
I'm just it's an experiment which he has no idea whether it'll work or not. But does it really matter one way or the other? It's something to try.
Don't leave me alone. I'm assuming that you would be tagging along with Diane, Aru. Unless you're still up in the bedroom struggling to put your clothes on. Yeah, I mean, don't leave me alone as the only male. Oh! Well, don't worry, it's not going to work, because you have to be full vampire for the polymorphic effects of blood to kick in.
As I said, he has no idea. No one's really talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Gotta drink some a little bit anyway. So, what's the harm in trying?
So you drink your
Doesn't work.
Blood. Are you shelling out for virgin blood, or is just will old maid do?
What's the price difference?
About three extra gold coins.
So how much would this cost me in total if I went with the more expensive blood?
So it's 5 for virgin blood, 2 for maid, for mother's blood.
I will put 6 gold down to cover my drink and my food, and like
Fair.
the discretion of the barkeeper, given the fact that there are normal people here.
Okay.
We were chatting happily with Ebba. They don't seem to have noticed anything weird about Ebba.
This is also true.
I don't think they're the only normals in the bar, though.
No, there's some others that are also, for the most part, being chatted up by other predators. For example, you can see the.
Not a predator.
Are you not?
No, she's not a predator.
Close enough.
Maybe not.
You're seducing him for information.
Yep.
Predator. Just not the kind we're talking.
Yes. Anyway. What you doing, Toby? Okay. So, Aru would be in so much trouble. Why would that put you in trouble, Aru? Being surrounded by ladies. Nom nom nom, says Sati.
She's really relishing her eyeball cereal.
Mm-hmm. One wrong move on the wrong week and he's dead? What?
I think he's saying that he said the wrong thing, and they were all something that most of us wouldn't have because we'd all be dead.
Yes.
I was thinking like he would
But
the character would get in trouble for like trying to flirt with our characters.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was thinking, that he was saying that he'd be in trouble because he wouldn't be able to resist all the undead ladies around him. He didn't take that class. It's not just it's not just bards who are horny, you know. Anyway,
It's apparently darklings too.
It's apparently darklings too. Okay.
Anyway, Emma's quite happy with this info that she's got from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, going to buy him another drink because he seems like a nice chap.
And we came here because we heard that from the locals that the clientele are very friendly with visitors. Were they right? Are you gonna be friendly with me tonight?
I don't think we're going to be here tonight, sorry. But it was nice to meet you anyway.
Oh.
Which one am I talking to anyway?
You're talking to the human paladin.
Oh, okay.
Who really should be using his divine sense, but he's stupid.
He's just enjoying getting drunk in a slightly dodgy bar.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
He's got to get that religious trauma out some way.
He's gonna what?
He's got to get that religious trauma out some way.
Yeah. Having a brief fling with an undead drow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that won't break his oath.
Depends on what kind of paladin he is. Maybe he's a conquest paladin and he's trying to conquer you.
Ooh. Spice?
Spicy indeed. But anyway, he's after the Black Razor. He thinks it's stashed in some ancient dragon's hoard underneath the Ashwoods.
That sounds very exciting. Whoever's going to want to go there.
Head towards Pendragon.
I bet she can probably get Aru on her side on that. But obviously, we have to go and see Gimble. That's the priority.
Gimble. So, what you gonna do first? What you gonna do? What are you guys doing next? After having gotten all the information out of this guy, who plied him with a couple of drinks and not even put out.
You can drink. You got drink.
I know, I'm teasing.
Well,
I am teasing.
So Sooty looks a bit sad. There's no more cereal left. But I think we're going to have to go. So Eber's going to look at Night Watch and go. So, how are you feeling? You feel ready?
Nope, but I gotta do it. Gotta face my fears, and also the fact that I think he might be making himself a new body, which is not good, in my opinion.
Okay, well, we'll be there to support you, but we'll follow your lead in what to do.
Yes.
Isn't that right, everyone?
Depending on what we see, some actions might need to happen, but let's be civil about this first.
Sooty flicks their tail, apparently.
Okay, someone might have to sit on Aru. We'll just watch him closely.
I guess I'll lead the party to what I remember Gimble's workshop is at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you head south out of town. Almost as soon as you're heading out the door, you see several other bar regulars moving over to spend time with the party.
They're not
Basically,
getting
demon magnets.
Sorry?
I got some of my friends. Wait.
Did you say you're not getting involved? I think Deanne said he's not going to get involved with saving the rescuers from the rest
You're
of
not
the
going to save the
patrons.
party. Nah. All right.
And I will I just yell as she's like, as I guess she walks out, like, remember your oath, Paladin. Don't let the body ruin your temple or your lust.
Oh, the heck with that. Have as much fun as you want.
But not have too much fun. Because child support is a thing.
Because child support is a thing.
Go at it like tonight may be the last night you have.
But
But please be careful.
They're leaving.
Okay.
he laughs a little bit at your warning, and then you see him close his eyes and focus for a moment, and then open his eyes wide in shock as he looks around the newcomers to the table, and whispers something to his other party mates. Looks like a fight's about to go down. But anyway.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Maybe we should stay and help. It doesn't look like they're going to be having a fun time.
I drop Hunger of Hadar on the table.
You drop Hunger of Hadar on the table. Okay. That'll sort everything out. Anyway, you're heading to the... you head south a little ways and then west into the alleys of the more middle-class area of town, where you know Dimble's workshop to be.
Okay. Are the lights on?
And you hear machinery whirring away inside and something hammering away.
Okay. Nightwatch will, I guess, do the quickly slow night version of the the past thing that people like kind of do like a quick prayer, but also doing a cross.
Yes.
The slow night version of that before I guess she give everyone a nod.
Would you like me to knock on the door, Nightwatch?
No, I'll do is be more thematic, I guess.
Trying to help.
Yeah, but you're most likely
likely
probably to get more information out of him, so wanna be right next to me.
Sure. I can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna knock.
You hear the hammer stop hammering.
Just a minute.
You hear some things clatter and fall over and...
Ah, fuck.
Eventually, the door opens.
What can I do for... Oh. You came home.
No, I have came here for answers.
Answers. Sure. Come on in. Do you want me to run a diagnostic, make sure you're working at peak performance? I can upgrade you while we're at it.
No. No.
I've discovered a few more designs which I'd love to integrate.
I would like to see the blueprints first, but I have questions about my origin.
About your origin? Why?
Golden hair or something?
Because I'm dead.
No, you're not. You can talk, you can move, you're alive.
No. My soul. Where did it come from?
You have a soul? What do you mean you have a soul? How did you get a soul?
I have a soul. You are making warforges, which is like an old technology that uses the souls of people with black glass infused with them.
Yes.
How do you not know?
Life glass is the source of power. But what's that got to do with souls?
What was that
Black
voice?
glass? You put the soul in life glass. Use whatever machinery that you use to make warforges.
I didn't.
Warforge.
The life glass was already charged when I got it.
Okay, where do you get my soul? Get my glass from then?
I got a guy.
Who's the guy?
Well, to be fair, I have a few different adventurers that fetch me stuff. They bring me any life glass or ancient gadgets that they find. Blueprints, schematics, actual mechanisms. You know. Just like you. They found you in the desert.
They did?
Yes.
So you did not make me.
Huh, no. But I did study you and repair you, and I used what I learned from making you to repairing you to make 5. He also
Okay.
I did, to be fair, use several parts that I'd also had brought to me from the desert, but still, you were an eye-opener. But I've since... Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe I get to show you this. Come. Meet your newest baby brother.
And sure enough, standing in the middle of the workshop, just reading a book, just hanging out, is a mechanical copy of Dimble Gimble.
His name's Norbert.
You made another you?
Oh, he's not me. He's my son. He's your brother. Norbert, meet Nightwatch. Hi.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I was just studying. Do you mind?
Sure.
He's a wizard.
Okay. Okay, so who have you gotten the life glass from? For all three of us. Or did our bodies just have them already?
No, your buddies didn't have them already. I did have to acquire some. To be honest, there's only... Most of the adventurers that handle life glass usually end up dead. Or missing, or whatever. But,
okay.
There was one chap who, well, because of the way he's constructed, it doesn't bother him the same way it does others. Part of the genius of the design, that if I do say so myself. 5. 5 brings me most of my intact life glass.
Okay.
Also your brother.
You built 5 after Night Watch, so where did her life glass come from?
Well, kind of. You see, I had her body, and I was repairing it and reverse engineering it and figuring out how to make it work. But I didn't have a viable power source that didn't require being connected to a reach. Actually, do you remember that your charging station, your docking station? It's still over there.
I guess I just look at it.
Yeah, you see this what looks like an open metallic casket sitting upright next to a Tesla coil.
Wow. That's more morbid than I remember.
Focus, please.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had to charge you with that thing. And I taught you the basics and try to figure out and troubleshoot your basic motor skills using that. And then I applied what I learned and made 5, and 5 was able to bring me back the first life glass.
Okay, but it still doesn't answer, like, my life glass.
5 found it.
Where did it... Who found it?
5.
The only way we're going to get an actual answer, he probably didn't bother to ask 5 where it came from, is to go ask 5.
Okay.
He's probably up in the castle with the other heroes at the moment. Unless they're on one of their adventures, of course.
Chill.
I hope not. It is nice to meet
What do you want?
Gimble, and nice to meet you,
Norbert.
little brother. Norbert. Norbert.
Norbert.
Norbert.
Close enough.
Norbert.
That's it.
Norbert.
Ren looks between Dimble and Norbert with this look of absolute, like, disgust.
What? Anyway, would you like those upgrades?
What are they exactly?
Well, I'm pretty proud of this. So, Norbert has a variety of features that make him your superior in several different ways. For example, he has the ability to improve his chances of succeeding in anything he's accomplishing using the vast store of knowledge he has in his mind. He can also regenerate his metallic form either with the mending spell or regular healing spells. And he also has built-in knowledge of various toolkits.
I'm going left.
That does sound quite useful, Night Watch, but I don't know if you want to think about it, or are you happy to let him do that?
Not what we'll say in Elven. I don't really trust him that much. He just gives off like a vibe of unhingedness, in my opinion, but can be useful, but I don't.
Nightwatch, you have an opportunity to
Yes.
to really mess things up for Dimple Gimble. Do you still have the orbs?
I'll go over.
Oh, the roly polies.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to join me, you can join me.
I don't have them on
Yeah,
my
we still-
person.
I think Aru's got them.
Yeah.
Aru?
I don't. Do you, Nightwatch? Do you want to mess things up for Gimble or?
No. And also the fact that my little brother
Yep.
would be a target as well.
He's kind of come off as a bit of a rude dickbag so far, though, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Aru
but
currently has his mouth covered.
he's giving off like a teenager's vibe.
Yeah, fair.
Like, he's young.
And little brothers are supposed to be annoying. Ebba says she's not sure why. He has an idea the little brothers are annoying.
Yes.
Are the roly polies too dangerous to live, or Gimble? Jeff.
He said that before. I brought up the.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think he's talking about Dimple Gimble. He likes killing Dimple Gimble.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
I will think about it.
Okay, good.
But in the meantime, please don't make any more Warforges at the moment because it's
Oh, don't worry.
said plan.
And-
What do you mean?
I'm not making Warforges anymore. I call Norbert an autonome.
Yeah, that does like seem like a perfectly good name for his race body type. Never mind.
That's about right, yeah.
Can I ever do a history check about autonomes?
See if you've heard of them before. Yeah. Do you want to add your memories of the past thing? Nice. Yeah, he didn't invent these. He did not invent autonomes. As much as he's trying to make it sound impressive, other gnomes have made mechanical gnomes before.
So
How
Ebba's
you
gonna
know that?
say
You
this
have
to
no
Nightwatch.
idea.
Yeah, Ebba's going to say this to Nightwatch. Yeah, autonomes. He didn't invent those. People have had autonomes for a while. It's the known thing.
Hey, bud. Do you have a soul? As I say that to Norbert. Norbert.
It's really good. I'm glad you like it.
Why does it matter? And the only thing that anyone requires a soul for is for going to the afterlife. And I have no intention of dying. So, no soul is
Really?
necessary.
Did you put a life glass into Norbert using the same process with that giant machine over there?
He does have a life glass based power core, yes.
Yes or no? Did you use that machine over there?
That machine over there is for I don't use that anymore. That's old technology. I don't need it now that I've got a supply of life glass.
Aru is sneaking off to the machine. Okay.
Now I watch it like.
Of course you
Like-
would.
Are you going to be making an investigation roll when you get there to see if you can figure out more details of that machine? Okay.
Man's hands are twitching.
Go ahead, Aru. Make your investigation. Nat 20. Okay.
Nice.
So you can see that this is designed to generate an electrical charge, which is then conducted into the metallic housing and transferred into whichever mechanical body is placed into it. Of course, in order to work effectively, the mechanical body needs to have some sort of charging coils attached to some sort of capacitor to store and slowly release the power over time. But you can see that the whole thing is designed to be like whatever construct it's charged up by this device is going to have to frequently come back to this device to be recharged. Which is why it's now redundant, since no such recharging is necessary for life glass power cores. Oh, this isn't it. Yeah, that's not the cabinet you're looking for.
So you don't have a you don't have like a box thingy that like transfers like energy into life glass then?
Transfers energy into life glass.
Okay. Night Watch, Aru, do you have those blueprints for the machine that makes Warforges?
You have blueprints for a Warforged engine? Let me see.
So you actually have one?
Dion is face palming repeatedly, or finding a place of wall to bang his head against.
Look, if you want to speed this up, I'm not good with talking, Jeff.
No. It's fine. Like,
You're doing it.
he fully expected this. It's just.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Please.
I think Aru's not going to give you his blueprint. I
Please,
don't
Aru,
think you're
let
going
me
to get
see.
him to give it
I'll give
to
you anything. I'll give you a full set of bionic legs. You'll have more limbs than you know what to do with. Please, just let me see the schematics.
No.
Our friend said no. That means no.
I can install a gun in your chest.
Aru can do that on his
you
own.
Do you want a gun in your chest?
No.
He was like, if you hugged someone, you might accidentally shoot them.
Wait,
To be fair, having like a
want,
big
like,
blaster
I
on
don't
my
want to
arm would be cool, but that's not the
hug you
point.
and get
Aru,
Shot in the chest.
may I ask, what you are? As, you seem to be wearing some sort of magical disguise.
He's had a moral dilemma. It's a personal growth moment for Aru. Moral dilemma time.
Fuck, I'm a darkling. This magic is a shit. It's shit as its job. Suddenly, Dimble Gimble looks excited again.
I think I know the solution. Okay, so one of the things that I've discovered life glass can be used for is drawing off excess energy. Now, if I remember Darklings correctly, you all store a large amount of radiant energy inside you until you've got too much and you pop, yes? What if I could build a device that will siphon off some of the extra energy and, in the process, provide you with a steady supply of life glass? It's like being able to poop power. All you need to do is stand out in the sun.
Aru, don't do it. It sounds kind of dangerous. Or at least think about it for a bit first.
Shit, you hit his weak point. Yes. Yes, I did.
Remember the point he made that a lot of adventurers who deal with life glass die or disappear. Do you know why? Because they become targets. Want to be a target.
Oh, they get sucked into the life glass, but you know.
Just that.
Flashbacks to the previous campaign.
I can do it for you. I can build you
I think
the
we need to
machine.
get Aru.
Just
I
show
think
me
we
the
need to
schematic.
get Aru somewhere safe.
He pulls out his scroll looking at it, but I wouldn't have to fear it. The scroll being the schematic of the Warforged engine? Okay. Dimble Gimble snatches it from your hand, rushes over to the nearest desk, sweeps everything off the desk, lays out the plans.
Norbert, help me.
Norbert puts down his book, and the two of them are poring over the schematic and discussing what they see in front of them.
Oh.
This really does look like a way to transfer the mind and energy of a person into a warforged body. Fascinating. Norbert. Yes, Dad? We could make everybody in town immortal.
No, nope, 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 nope. No. That technology
Dan just looks at Nightwatch
mind
like
wipes people.
he's looking at her like, can I please? Can I please?
Can I pray to my character's deity?
Sure.
I'm not sure that you should make them all immortal. Perhaps start with one or two, maybe a couple of hobos, see if the system works.
But no! No! Gimbal, that's not good!
Okay,
Look.
who would you suggest is more expendable than hobos?
Says Norbert.
No one is expendable. Life is precious.
And yet, two idiots can create life by making 20 minutes of squelching noises in the back of the bar.
It's a beautiful, sacred process given to us by the higher planes.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the faces people pull while they're doing it? It's not beautiful.
I want to
Like what?
sass you
Like
so
what?
bad, Gimbal.
That wasn't me, that was
I
Nobbit.
think we need to get those plans back from him before he does
Okay.
something.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab the power, get
Hey!
it, just take it from him. No,
I need those.
no, you do not.
Norbert says,
Look,
It's okay.
you are unhinged.
It's okay, Father. Let them go. Wait, It's fine.
Oh no.
It's fine because you have a copy of the plans in your brain, don't you?
No.
I give the plans to Aru, and I pick up both of them.
you pick up both of whom?
Do you pick up?
You pick up
Gimbal,
you pick up
Norbert.
you pick up the gnome and the auto-gnome. Okay. And then what?
Hey! Let go of me! This is most undignified, sister. Put me down!
I don't want to
I
commit.
made you!
Sorry?
What's the what do you call a killer that kills their sibling?
You don't want to commit patricide, and I have no idea.
Patricide is
Yes.
father.
Fratricide.
I don't know if they're
Fratricide would be killing your
I don't-
brother.
Yeah.
That's it. Go take it.
Fratricide, yes.
There's no need.
Like fraternal twins.
There's no need for this. Really. It'd be pointless anyway.
Why?
No reason.
Why would it be pointless? Tell us right now, please, or I will have to have Deanne use his method of interrogation.
Our father has a clone jar. If you kill him,
Thank
he's
you.
just gonna go to the clone.
Where's the door?
I'm not telling you.
Unless his soul isn't free to travel to the clone.
Can I slightly alter a class feature? What do you have in mind, Aru? Which class feature are you talking about? A static visual effect appears on one of the object's surfaces. The effect can be a picture up to 25 words of text, lines, and shapes, or a mixture of these elements as you like. Okay, so you're talking about magical tinkering. What do you want to be able to do? Make it so it only appears if a condition is met. What condition? And do you have access to the spell Magic Mouth? Should we speak with the local guide about this? Guard? The image appears only if you're proficient with 3 artisan tools. Why would you make it... Okay. What are you trying to do here, Aru? put a copy of the machine on a new paper. Okay, for one, you're not going to be able to fit everything that's on that schematic onto a tiny object that can only store 25 words of text. Especially since that magical tinkering disappears after you've done 3 other examples of magical tinkering. So if you want to make a copy of that schematic, you're going to have to do it with forging tools. Or pick up the there's a feat. Keen mind. If you have keen mind, you can accurately recall anything you've seen or heard within the past month. So, and then you'd be able to, once you've memorized it, you can destroy it, and as long as you refer back to that memory, you should be able to,
bring it to mind, as it were.
Yep. But anyway, you can't do that. You can't do all of that right now, obviously. And we're in the middle of Nightwatch shaking her family about.
Dan?
Into the word found family, huh?
Okay. I want y'all's opinion on this because for the greater good, what they're about to do should not happen.
They're insane. They're dangerous. They're power hungry. No.
It's not my fault I'm power hungry. I'm just built that way. Shut up! You're not helping.
Oh, but Nightwatch, we haven't found out where they got your life glass from yet.
5 has the answer to that.
Find that out. Okay.
I have a feeling we know where the knife glass came from. I want to know how he got it.
Yeah. Hey, Aru.
See if he'll speak.
I'm sorry, what?
I was going to ask Aru, how good are you at rewriting software?
Rewriting software. Again, you'd kind of need certain spells for that, but I don't think you have.
Yeah, we don't have that yet.
I'm keeping my mouth shut, is what he says. I could try figuring it out, he says. Oh, you're actively trying to copy the schematic out right now. No? Oh, you're writing something else. Okay.
Sooty's edging towards the door. She thinks he's going to go down.
Mm-hmm. And what's Dion doing at the moment?
Dan is trying very, very hard not to blast this piece of crap in the face.
You really don't like this gnome.
No, I don't. He's dangerous.
I feel your pain.
Okay. Have we got? If we've got all the information.
Okay. We really have actually gotten all the information we're going to get out of him. he literally doesn't know where Five got the life glass. But he did tell us who acquired the life glass for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, if he knew where it was, he'd have probably spilled it, because he's not the brightest bulb in the box.
He's intelligent, but he's not wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He also doesn't have good charisma either. He's a terrible fucking liar.
yeah, it's not like if Deanne thought that there was more information we could get from him talking, he would be more than willing to let this talking continue. But he feels like this guy is out of useful information that we're going to get out of him that we couldn't find by going through his freaking paperwork or talking to Five later.
Okay.
But once again, I'm not the one leading this part of it, which is why I haven't actually done anything yet. Like, I am, because this isn't my part of the story, I am trying to just follow along.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
Anthony,
it is clear that Deanne is very unhappy. Like,
okay.
Night Watch,
Anthony,
what do you want to do? It's your call.
Okay. Anthony, quick question. In Slow Knight's teachings, would her teachings, like, justify killing someone who is obviously a dangerous individual,
Let's take a look.
even though he has done anything evil,
He
per
hasn't done
se?
anything yet, but he's gonna. Okay, Saloon's personality. Sometimes she's enthusiastic.
Monkey shaped or is it person
Saloon is caring and accepting of most beings and forgiving of most of her followers' faults. She is both fiercely protective when confronted by evil. Okay, so she could be aggressive and fierce, but cold with little mercy for her enemies. So, she's kind and thoughtful to those
redemption arc.
who are, and she's slow to anger with those that follow her. But anybody that she considers the enemy, she's a cold-hearted bitch. So,
Okay.
take that as you will.
Alright, I'll take it. Okay. I am...
Except he's backing away from this whole
Yes.
encounter.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, is there like a bathroom?
No.
Or like a storage closet?
His workshop has several shelf units that are absolutely stuffed full of bits of half-finished projects and components and scraps of paper and books and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
But there's
they're
no
open up the sun.
I was...
closed cupboards. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
That is
Hey, Aru? Can you hold one of these guys for me? Okay. After you're not... you hold Gimbal and Gimbal real quick, okay?
Aru, are you willing to hold the gnome?
He said yes.
Yes. Holds him.
He said yes, he can.
Help me.
Okay, is there like a...
I don't know why you're doing this, sister. We're kin, you and I.
No.
We both have the same maker. You're gonna regret destroying me.
Why?
Because there's a lot we can learn from each other. There's a lot we can do for each other.
ew!
We're family.
Listen to him,
Yeah,
Night
you're a
Watch.
psychopathic.
He's trying to trick you.
Sorry, you're calling him a psychopath, Nightwatch? Is that what you said? What was it?
I have one question for you, Norbert.
Okay.
Do you have a soul?
Well, according to these schematics, I must have. Right? That's how the life glass is powered, yes?
Okay, I'm gonna swap out Norbert for Gimble to Gimble.
You're gonna put Norbert. You're gonna give Norbert to Aru and then take Dimple Gimble.
Yes, and then I'm just going to
As she grabs Dimple Gimble, he says to Aru,
Stop her! Stop her!
Fuck the deal, Virgo.
Please!
Okay, I'm just gonna start hitting him with my mace.
Okay. First few tries, he begs you to stop, and then he goes quiet, and then you're just driving meat into the concrete.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, he has a soul jar.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt, as I see the light leaving his eyes, can I attempt to stab him with my dagger before he goes completely
Ugh.
mush?
I assume that you would be quick enough to at least get one stab in. Yeah.
Hopefully the killing blow so that his soul goes straight to him.
So you've just sent Dimble Gimble to Brazio.
Yeah, I'd rather him... Because if he gets too crazy down there, he can be turned into all kinds of unpleasant things.
He could be.
And he doesn't,
He could.
and I don't have to deal with him for a while.
Fair.
And whatever he does to the souls of the damned may not affect the mortal realm for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm much more comfortable with him not in the mortal realm than I am mucking around up here.
Uh-huh.
Which probably makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. So
Yeah. He's going to be He's either going to be turned into a lemure and not remember anything of who he was, or Brazio's going to recognize who he is and allow him to play around with infernal engines for a while.
yeah.
Okay, and I'm just gonna take Norbert. And I'm gonna try and find his, memory core.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to open his head up and rip his brain out?
And people
Yes.
are coming back.
Okay, my logic is I could maybe fix him up, but he won't have any memories about Gimble or anything. Just new
Do
Robert.
you have any smith tools and or tinker's tools and any proficiency with
No. No.
However, you do have somebody in the party who might.
Hey, Aru. I just tell him
He just says, Nightwatch, should I do that?
yes, please.
You don't know what you're doing. This is a bad idea. Terrible idea.
Why is it a bad idea?
Now that Dimble Gimble is gone, I contain the sum total of all his knowledge. If I'm destroyed, once and for all that knowledge will be gone. Everything that I could teach you, Aru, will be gone.
Maybe that's not knowledge we need to be out in the world. Pepper says, looking at Aru.
Aru goes quiet. What kind of knowledge?
The knowledge to build marvels. Technological miracles. Examples of pure genius.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Well, yes.
The end of the world.
The end of a backwards, nonsensical, primitive world is necessary to move forward. The future will be far better.
Eliminate all organics. Leave nothing but machines.
He sounds like a cultist. Someone do something quick. Silence him
As
somehow.
Aru says, I
Make
know
him
this
stop.
will sound bad, but hear me out, guys. Go on. What are you going to say, Aru?
Okay. Okay, what you're about to say, if we do keep him, we would need to remove his arms and legs.
You'll
No,
His arms and legs are the least of our worries. His
Oh, yeah.
mouth is what's going to get us all in trouble.
Oh yeah,
but without
he's a
my
mad-
mouth, I won't be able to pass on my knowledge to Aru.
Yes, it's bad, but if we also know the power, we could have a way to stop it
I'm gonna
if
go
it
save
gets
her.
too bad.
Haru, how do we know if you're going to stop when it gets too bad? Are you going to recognise that point?
Look, I'm smart enough to know that Dimble Gimble and I are not the only ones who have thought of these ideas. At some point, you're
Night
going to
Watch
come.
for
At some point,
recognising where the line is.
you're going to come across some other artificer, some other wizard, some other mad creator that has made machines similar to the ones that I know how to make. With my help, we can stop them. We can beat them at their own game. Make a better world. And save the people that are in it
Yes.
from a worse
Well, I know
threat
anyway.
than I.
Is that an insight
Is
Is
check?
that a roll?
Yes.
He's saying whatever he can to save his fucking life. He's very smart.
Just take the memory core. We could probably download the information later, if you want, Aru.
Aru says, let's make a deal.
What sort of deal?
I have a question.
Aru is typing.
If I shoot the crystal, because it's definitely powering the thing.
He stopped typing. Oh, he's typing again.
Fuck it, I'm shooting it. So that is 3 coin, 1 bone.
Diane is also
3
typing.
coin, 1 bone.
Aru, you will teach me the knowledge you know without doing any actions that harm us, and we will let you live. If you break the deal, your mind shatters.
My mind shatters. Are you going to build a bomb inside my head? That's genius. That's the perfect way to make me do what you want me to do. If I step out of line, you just flip the switch and boom, I'm gone. Perfect. Do it.
Except for the fact that you're a machine, you probably don't need to sleep, and you have as much engineering knowledge as he does, if not more. You'll just take the damn bomb out and do whatever the fuck you want.
Not if he sets up a trigger mechanism, an anti-tamper device, so that if anyone, including myself, tries to manipulate it after it's been installed, then that will also trigger it. Perfect.
So you
I'll even help
do
you. I'll even help you design it.
Sorry?
So do you take his deal?
I got 2.
Absolutely.
1 bone, 1 anchor.
Let's build a bomb.
No, that's not what
This
he.
doesn't end well.
I do still have a bank chest.
Oh, damn, I can use this. He says, holding up a life glass. It gets altered, it goes boom.
I think complete the challenge. And
You already have a life glass shard that's charged with...
I believe he has one left from the delivery earlier.
Yes, but those are just... Those
No,
just
they were charged.
They have souls in them, yes. But it doesn't have any specific spells imprinted on it, does it?
So I got a chest, 3 coin, and 1 bone.
Yet.
I'm more thinking he's gonna let it. He's gonna case it in something, and then trigger it so that the casing breaks if it happens, and the freaking life glass will just eat him.
It would absorb his soul and any other energy that's powering him, yeah. But
God.
I think he was going to make a Fey deal. Well, the way it was worded was, you will teach me the knowledge you know without doing any actions that harm us. We will let you live. If you break the deal, your mind shatters. Right? Aru is typing. That is was a possibility, but thought it would be too strong for Aru to make. Oh, the Fey deal. Yeah. Well, he's already agreed to it, and he's willing to help you set it up, so that and let Aru control the switch.
And he currently
Please tell me does the wrong
Sorry?
nothing. You guys go ahead and do whatever it is you're doing.
What were you thinking? I want to know.
That Norbert doesn't currently know, nor does he really need to know, that even if he thinks he can try to pull a double cross in the middle of the night or day, Deanne doesn't actually sleep.
Mm-hmm. Well, he would definitely know that Night Watch would be on alert, right?
But if we're in separate rooms like we sometimes do...
Ah. Yes. But I have a feeling Night Watch would be watching Norbert like a hawk anyway, right?
Yeah. And may be thinking about making like a baby harness.
Just bolting him down whenever it's nighttime, so we can't go anywhere.
Then also during the day as
I'm
well.
not able to
Doesn't
feel-
fuck off.
Maybe give him to someone in the necropolis, says Sooty. Who would you give him to? I mean, there probably are artificers down there, but they're gonna be weird artificers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I want to shoot.
Perfect.
If I see this, I am literally just shooting fucking his hand to get the pistol out of his freaking hand.
Sooty's
If you guys want to do the thing, I'm gonna
Then I am diving in
What
front
is
of
make sure we don't...
Sorry?
I'm gonna step outside.
Yes. So your character's stepping outside of the workshop.
Yeah.
Okay. Sooty says that they know a very old artificer who likes taking things apart. Who are you talking about, Sooty?
Trying to sound intimidating when she says that bit.
Oh,
Try-
okay. So she's roll deception then, please. You liar.
Deception. Is it a lie? There's probably an artificer that likes.
But you said you
taking things-
know a very old artificer who likes taking things apart,
Yes.
and that's a bluff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bluff.
Yeah. 18. Pretty good.
That won't be necessary.
No.
Okay. So, should we use my workshop or yours?
Says Norbert.
Yours.
Ooh, I heard Aru voice.
Yeah.
Yay! What did you say, Aru?
Yours is closer.
Well, yeah, you're standing in it.
Yeah.
Your friend left the building.
Yeah, but you want to go track him down? Please.
Who are you asking?
Ebba.
Ebba?
No injuries as of yet.
Hey, yeah, sorry, I forgot I was on mute. Hey, I'll go and see if Deanne's okay. I'll track him down
One back.
as she goes out
Thank you.
and looks for Deanne.
Nightwatch, did our father imbue any of his knowledge of technology in you?
Nope, I left less than a week after he made me.
Oh. What are you programmed with, then? He hasn't told me much about you.
Don't know. I'm assuming the loving nature of a mom, maybe, along with the faith and belief and love of a Selûnite.
You believe in the gods?
Yeah.
In the moon goddess specifically?
Yep.
Why do you think that's logical? To believe in a moon goddess?
It doesn't have to be logical, it's just faith.
Faith. An excuse not to
Well-
question your ideas.
There's a tin man.
I bludgeon my ideas, I just bludgeon a man to death.
She does question a lot of things, especially my ideas. Though that's everyone.
No. It's just me being concerned because we about had to cut off your feet because you stepped on some sea pods.
It's not my fault I have to eat.
Okay. What about the tiefling there? Are you mechanically inclined? The more people we have working on this together, the quicker it will be done, and
I'm the total opposite of mechanically inclined. Go, Mother Nature.
oh god.
I'm the only one that knows how to use tools.
I can use tools.
Sure.
Mechanical tools, not herbalism.
Pups. What are you going to do with this annoying mechanical thing?
He's going to modify my brain to install an explosive device, so if I misbehave, I go boom. Along with all the knowledge my head contains.
Wait, that doesn't seem very logical.
I mean,
That was
no
the
one
deal.
else has knowledge.
Sorry?
That might be for the best. It's not like we want the stuff he knows getting out. At least not to the other mortals.
Yep, that way, as long as you feel you can still trust me, the only person that will know my secrets will be Aru.
Can I insight the gnome?
Yeah. Autonome.
Ira will be paying attention as we're making it to make sure what he's telling me to do is what will actually happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm inciting.
What were you rolling there, Sooty? Oh yeah, the insight check.
Mm-hmm.
So, from what it sounds like, Norbert is banking on the fact that Aru will never want to destroy the information contained in his brain.
I feel like regardless of what Aru wants, sooner or later he's going to explode.
You said no matter what Aru wants, sooner or later he's going to explode?
Well, even if Aru tries to keep him alive, I feel like sooner or later this gnome is going to explode.
Yes.
Why? Are you planning
not
on
dead
detonating
monkey
his
anyway.
bomb?
No, totally not. Maybe. Haven't decided yet.
Okay.
A part of Sooty wants to see just how entertaining this can be first. It's kind of like giving your friend a pet.
How is wanting to blow... do you want to blow up your friend's pet? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I think
when
that's
it
animal.
behaves, she might put it down.
It's like, I think you mean, it's like when your parents get you a pet.
Again.
They'll remove it from you if you misbehave with it, or if it's bad.
Sooty wouldn't punish you for that. She finds you too amusing.
Ember's out in the street looking for Dion. Is Dion right outside the building, or...?
Yep, he's just outside the door, leaning up against it, waiting for everybody to get done.
Okay, Ebba, what do you say to Dion?
And just say, hey, it's probably safer waiting out here. I'll wait here with you. Because, you know, stuff might go bang.
You could only be so lucky.
Okay. So, the bomb that, with Ebba's help, Norbert begins constructing, is actually
Aru's help?
Aru, sorry. That Aru and Norbert begin constructing together, is a chemical bomb designed to spray to basically flood his memory core with overheated corrosive acids to literally turn everything in his head to slag when it explodes.
Mm-hmm.
So the explosion will, of course, blast the head open, and the acid will dissolve everything that's in it.
Yeah.
And the trigger device is a simple remote switch,
Oh, nice.
which he demonstrates how it works.
But yeah, I'm going to go
and-
play Ratchet again.
You see the spark before it's attached to the explosives. And then he talks you through opening up his head and installing the remote explosive next to
Well,
his memory core. Go on.
While I'm doing this, can I make a Smith's check to see when he's also helping it? He hasn't put a failsafe in for himself.
The only failsafe that's in it is the anti tampering device that he's installed. And again, he shows you how to attach that device to the inner surface of his skull.
Yeah.
So that it's not going to be... There's no exposed wiring to snip. The connectors are... Basically, if you try to move the device away from its mounting, it's going to go off.
Okay. Good to know. Mainly didn't want something where he could also deactivate it by sneaking it in while we're making it.
The bomb
But
seems
got
fine.
it. Okay.
Feel free to make a investigation check to be sure that you are sure. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep. It's like, I believe I am, but I'm stupid at times. I'll make this check.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing.
Check, look it over, make sure. You're not.
That's not the best. Oh.
You want to double check it, since since your first glance makes you feel a little wary.
Yeah. I'll double check it.
Go on then. Roll again.
That one double, triple checks.
Okay. You double check and everything looks good. You're certain that you now have the power to destroy Norbert if he steps out of line.
Okay.
At the flick of a switch. Deanne, what did you want to check?
I want to do a history or possibly Arcana or whatever you want me to roll for more information on the Black Razor.
Arcana it is.
They look what? I like them though. They're cool.
19. The Black Razor is a weapon designed and created by the Raven Queen
You're right.
of the Shadowfell, and it's a it's a soul hungry blade. It demands, like it literally. This sword has a personality of its own, and it demands souls to consume. And if it doesn't get them, it begins to drain the life from its wielder.
Oh, that's not the kind of sword that anybody should have.
Yep.
Now, Deanne, the daggers also have a similar effect of if we don't
Yeah, but they don't.
them.
They don't.
They don't start killing us if we don't kill soon enough.
They don't demand. They don't literally scream at you to kill.
Like, go kill. But on that note, actually,
We're told if we don't kill, we'll die. So it's kind of the same thing.
no, because what good is killing us? He'll get one soul or whatever, as opposed to, the souls we will eventually get. Dimple does count as a soul, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
out of character. There's also the difference of humanoid soul was required for the dagger. This just says, from what we know, just souls. So
With the
animals and that.
Gnomes are humanoid. Animals don't have souls. At least not in the way that you mean.
Yeah, maybe like giants or like non-humanoid creatures that can be considered to have a soul.
In D&D, the only creatures that have a soul
It can be everyone's brother.
in the sense of going to the afterlife, etc., are humanoids.
Really?
Literally,
Yeah, it's weird.
it is weird. Giants. I imagine giants have their own energy that isn't technically a soul.
Okay.
It's something else. They still have an anima, but it's not a soul.
Huh.
So theoretically, humanoids go to a certain afterlife, while others don't, or have their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The fuck?
Alright. The only other thing I would have done, because I would have taken like 6 seconds or whatever, I'm spending 10 minutes, because I assume it's going to take him at least that long, to
That's cool.
10 minutes and 6 seconds,
To do
whatever. I'm literally going to detect magic.
That in the bank? Okay.
In Dimble Gimble's workshop.
Nice.
Outside of it,
Outside.
yes, I know I'm probably going to go blind or whatever if I go in there. But
Okay, so 30 feet of you. So you're standing away from the workshop, trying to find magic within 30 feet of where you're standing. Sorry?
well, I was going to try to use it to find like the most powerful, like to see if there was anything useful in his workshop.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Well, yeah. If you're in his workshop, you'll see.
What did you
You'll pick up on
do?
all kinds of magic items that are
No,
just
he's got handcuffs on.
hidden among the
Can you uncuff him,
detritus in his workshop.
Collecting.
When you, as you find each item, you see that most of them are, they're usually
please? How
damaged,
did you say
partially
it was?
disassembled, partially assembled.
Did you say need doing? Okay.
Some of them are just life glass power cells.
Okay, if they
also-
don't look like
You also find a stash of magical
Sorry.
bullets. And have you ever seen a flintlock before?
Yeah.
I don't know that my character has.
Okay. You find a strange
What?
device with a metal tube attached to a wooden handle. With
Would it be in the shape as Aru's old gun?
oh yeah, it would be similar to Aru's old gun, except it's weird. There's something
We're gonna need more
that
rock
it's
band.
had bits added to the design that make it a Dimble Gimble creation.
Aru, you might be able to use this. I think it's fully functional.
Do we? Okay.
You think it's what?
I thought it was.
I said I think it's fully functional. As in, it doesn't look like it's been disassembled recently.
I'll leave more eggs anyway.
I know
I'm
they're
assuming.
doing-
Yeah.
It's now 5.
Go ahead, Dan.
I assume, even though things are giving off magical auras, the ones that don't look like they're in, like, full,
You, You find mechanical arms, mechanical legs, a warforged head.
Hey, Night Watch, you want a new face? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know.
I think he's asking for a taste of your mace, Night Watch.
Hold on.
You want to
I mean,
smash?
if you can't,
Crack the head
you
open
can't-
like an egg with your mace.
if you can't make fun of the situation a little bit, then
We could probably use him for, like, I guess, spare for myself.
I forgot
Spare
to
parts.
put fish and chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not finding any.
I've just woken up, so give me
I'm not finding anything super duper useful. Well, other than like bibbity bobbities.
What'd you do?
All right, cool. Let's head out. I assume you want to try to go to the castle, Night Watch.
Yeah. Do you want to go straight to find 5 Night Watch, or do you want to take a minute first? Maybe visit
Where
the
did I go?
Temple of Seluna or something, or are you okay?
I'm okay. Let's just talk to 5 right now. I just want to get this done, and I could go to the temple and confess my sins later.
Should I come with you, or should I meet you at your camp, or wherever it is that you are established?
If you come with us, can you keep your mouth shut?
Of course. And if I don't, you can just press the button.
You're gonna set him some ground rules, like no talking unless asked a direct question, that kind of thing.
I'm leaving that up to Aru. He's got the
God,
got the button.
you're right.
Aru's going to mutter to himself, it's not that quiet. To self, don't let Deanne have Switch.
Oh, for God's sake, Gabriel.
I'm not gonna... That switch is yours. I can't touch it. It's...
No, he doesn't want me to have access to it. He's afraid I'll activate it, regardless. He thinks I don't like you. Probably because I don't like you.
We don't even know each other.
I
He
don't
doesn't
like
like when he first meets.
Yeah, don't take it personally.
or do. I don't care.
Very well.
Come on, Norbert. Guess let's go to the castle.
Right this way.
Yep.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
On the way we go.
So he leads you through town, or it's still night. You see several large rats running through the streets. Well, not large. Large for rats. They're actually small by D&D standards. But that's still about 3 foot long. Not including the tail. And you see a couple of guards wandering around. The rats seem to be actively avoiding the guards. Couple of drunken revelers, including a satyr that seems to be singing at the top of his voice.
One.
What were you going to say?
Yep.
I would like to make an
Look
insight.
at the satyr.
Yep.
Don't look at the satyr, anyone.
You would like to, Dan?
I give it. Like, I know rats usually avoid people, but if it seems like they're especially being particular to avoid the guards, I would like to make an insight about the rats to see if I think that they're mutually suspicious.
Feel free.
Not necessarily know to do, it's
I did, apart from the
My
Eagles, I didn't see that we had most accidents. So, 64.
that's not a bad roll.
17.
That's a 17.
Okay. So yeah, it does seem suspicious that these rats, which are bigger than normal, seem to be smart enough to avoid the cops, which implies that they are not rats, but thieves in disguise?
We have run across a were-rat before.
Yes, you have. So yeah,
So
you're going to join those dogs.
the answer's going to be like, okay, not going to touch that.
Okay.
And I know the guards haven't done anything. Riles my suspicion as anything other than as overly cruel or anything. So they're going to be fine.
So, as you go through the town square and head towards the bridge that crosses the moat that leads up to the castle, you see that the establishment looks like it used to be a temple of sun god, but now it is called the Bountiful Chest, and you can hear laughing and whooping and loud music and yeah.
What's going on in there? That's really loud. They sound like they're having a lot of fun. You don't think the heroes might be in there, do you?
Not unless
It's like, can I see an insight check?
looking to get the rocks. One was worth.
Like,
Am I the one that's concerned that what looks like it used to be a temple is now it looks like a
House of Ill Repute.
Yes.
Yep.
The name like the Bountiful
I got
Chest.
6 anyway.
Yeah, no.
I don't know, I was just thinking maybe the heroes are in there and that's why there's like such a, commotion.
Emma?
She only got a 6 on the roll. What?
Come in. And you have to lean in and whisper in Emma's ear, it's an orgy.
What kind of roll do we need to make?
Orgy.
Well,
She
I,
didn't hear
I never saw one of those.
it depends. Do you want to resist the temptation of the music and laughter, or are you just going to wander in, not really sure how you ended up in the Bountiful Chest instead of heading towards the castle?
Yeah.
I would like to resist because I don't want to go to the problem.
Wisdom saves.
Oh dear.
We all have to
All
make a
of it?
wisdom save.
Wisdom saves against being charmed. So if you have any resistance to being charmed,
Wisdom.
then you're alright.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Don't think so.
I'm sorry, what was that, Aru?
I'm sorry. I have a shit wisdom.
You got a 14, you're alright.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. When?
City's alright.
Hey, there's no way.
Oh,
That can't be right for Eva. Can it?
That was her insight check, not her wisdom save. Her wisdom save is a 14.
It still seems low. I thought wizards got intelligence,
Let me check.
wisdom, and knowledge.
Let me check. No, it's Constitution and
Okay,
Intelligence.
I
Oh, wait, no,
I couldn't remember.
Ebba. Yeah, Intelligence and Wisdom. Yeah, you actually have a +5, Ebba. So, yeah.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
17 for your Wisdom save. Oh, no, I'm looking at Intelligence. Never mind, I'm stupid. But it should be +3 for you. It should be +3, not +2, because your proficiency bonus should now be +2 because you're 5th level.
Yes, I actually
All
said
of
that
your
earlier.
Okay.
everything related to proficiency should be up by
Yeah, I mean, I know the ranches.
Okay, I didn't change any of that stuff, clearly.
That's okay. Although you did with your attack bonuses.
People do often overlook their saves for whatever reason. Like it's either saves or skills or something. There's always something they miss when they level up.
Okay, so yeah, your saving throw for intelligence is actually +7, and for wisdom is +3. Arcana is now +7. That's right. Athletics is +2. Insight is +3. Investigation plus 7. Medicine plus 3.
Do I know it?
Perception plus 3.
I've changed it now. I just hadn't done any of that.
No worries.
But we were all wise enough not to get drawn into the mad orgy.
Yup. Okay, so you feel the temptation. You feel the
So
lure of
he is actually doing milk runs today. Is that,
the practically the waves of seduction.
Question, Anthony. I don't think it's a magic thing, but has it been 10 minutes since I cast Detect Magic?
Uh,
Oh, they're running over. Right, okay. Just
yeah. Okay, let me have a look at the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way,
No, it does not.
yeah. Just
And I'm not trying to.
go on.
I'm not actually trying to catch anything. I just forgot that I'd cast it, and if it hasn't been 10 minutes, it would still be up because I wouldn't have dropped concentration.
Okay. You don't detect anything from the building. But you do detect. Let's see.
Always.
What type of magic is it?
Illusion or
Yes.
whatever the transformation.
Alter self is transmutation. You detect transmutation magic coming from the two guards standing either side of the access to the bridge over to the castle.
Don't look at the guards kind of funny for a moment when he. But then, like, because I have no way to pierce any kind of thing like that. He's just going to be like, maybe they've got scars from doing their jobs, and they've got magic to cover their scars. Whatever.
So
Yeah.
then,
That's the nice part about Alter Self is
something.
I know the truth. The player knows the truth, and I'm trying really hard to make sure that the character doesn't use knowledge that he doesn't have.
yeah.
So, the logical thing is, they're guards. They may have been hurt in a fight somewhere. Using transmutation magic to cover up the scars would make a bit of sense.
Yeah.
A lot more than the truth. It's-
So,
I was saying it.
go on.
I was saying that's the nice part about Alter Self is comes up as transmutation instead of illusion.
Yes, because it is transmutation. You physically transform instead of just altering your appearance.
Yeah. In a few levels, it won't matter. I'll have the Eldritch Invocation that breaks stuff.
Anyway, the guard.
Right.
The guard notices you love staring at them and is gonna say something wrong.
No, sorry. I forgot that I had done something earlier, and I will drop concentration on detect magic.
You say that out loud?
No, I'm telling you that I'm dropping the concentration.
Okay.
The only thing loud is no. I forgot I'd done something earlier. Thought I noticed something. My apologies, good sir.
You saw me and remembered something you'd forgotten to do.
Yep.
I thought I saw a faint aura of magic on your armor.
Oh, yeah, nice, isn't it?
They get rid of reputation and
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. Had it made special.
It's a high quality suit of armor.
Yeah.
so that we just keep it as is. Keep prices as is.
Perks of being castle guards.
As they are.
I'm sure. Sounds fascinating. Do tell me more.
That's all there is to tell, really.
Oh, well, in that case, I will be on my way. Unless there's anything else you need from me.
Well, you're coming towards the bridge.
Also,
You
Yeah,
don't
we
look
need
like,
to-
you don't look like you're heading into the bountiful chest. So
No, we're not. We
the
would
only
like
reason
to-
why you'd
we
be here is to go over the bridge. Yeah.
Yep.
So
We would like to see one of the heroes.
which one and what's it about?
We would like to see 5 about his family.
About his family. He's a machine. He doesn't have family. You don't get a mommy bot and a daddy bot. Wait.
And he just points to Night Watch.
Yeah. It just dawns on him. Wait. Are you his mum?
No, I am his elder sister.
How does that work?
If
Well,
the same
when
person
Use
creates,
your magic.
if the same
Use
person
your
creates
process.
multiple, that.
I can give you a diagram if you would like.
A diagram of how robots make robots.
oh no.
Technically, it wasn't a robot. It was.
Sir.
Sorry?
Hello?
Our way.
The guard is already confused enough. Please don't add to his confusion.
But
Yeah,
I
let's-
love doing that. Can I just please explain to him how warforges are made?
no.
Why not?
No, you'll make his head explode, and we don't need that kind of mess. Ew.
Yeah. If you're planning on making my head explode, I'm gonna have you arrested.
We're not
It won't
going to make your
Barely
head
explode your.
There's more. It's your head's going to hurt if he goes into a technical explanation of what's going on.
Are you threatening me?
We're not threatening you. We threaten you.
Sounds to me like they're
And at this
threatening.
point, I'm going to roll. I would love to roll something, persuasion, deception, something
Persuasion.
to try to talk.
Persuasion to try and calm him down.
Because I've been trying, but my words are not coming out quite right.
That's fine. Ugh. 16?
If I was going to say, if you fail, you can just have Aru talk his head off, and he'll actually learn what we meant.
No, we're trying to.
Oh, look at Bernie's wish.
The other reason is we're trying not to draw too much attention.
Yeah.
Bernie, what
Alright,
did he do?
so you're not here to attack us.
Yes, Bernie, yes.
Oh no, no.
You
We
really
just
do.
got-
You really do want to talk to Five about his family.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a moment.
Thank you.
He looks down slightly and like he's having a conversation in his head. And then he looks up again and says, well, alright, I guess you get to go up the hill. Have a nice night. Fafnir will greet you in the main hall. Can I blow the guard a kiss as we pass? Sure.
I probably.
The guard looks at you as you blow him a kiss and says, Do I know you? Are we related?
Dean looks up at the guard. Doesn't the guard look human?
Yes.
Why would you think you're related to a tiefling?
Oh, you never know. My father got up to some mischief.
Fair. And I forget. I forgot. I forgot how tieflings are made. They're besides tiefling and tiefling, it's tainting and not necessarily. My apologies to both of you when he's just walking off because he's flustered at the fact that he
Flustered?
once again he's trying not to dig too deeply into something that he wouldn't know about.
Casting see invisibility. Where are you looking after you've cast see invisibility?
the guard.
I'm
Early-
back.
What did you say, Aru?
I said, sorry, I'm back.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd gone. Anyway, so Night Watch cast invisibility and you look at the guard. There's nothing invisible about around
About
the guard.
above.
Nope. Oh, I know what you're looking for. The scrying eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a scrying eye.
He wants the strawberry one.
Okay, moving on. Not gonna say anything.
Okay.
Ah,
You don't look back over your shoulder or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you a couple bottles.
I'm going to act normal.
I'd like a normal Warforged that are
No,
extremely
not
rare.
like that.
Sorry?
Not like that. I mean, acting like, oh, I don't see an invisible eyeball.
Good to Agnes.
Okay. So you all head up the hill. The steps are pretty
Oh, yeah,
steep.
I'm not leaving here. I'm just giving
And there's a castle on the top of the hill. Doesn't
I'm
take
not
you
leaving,
that
I'm just
long
gonna
to
be
reach
here,
the front
so.
door, but you were tired. And there was a couple of times where you had to
How are you?
adjust your stride because one of the steps was taller or shorter than the others. You know?
Yeah.
Whoever designed these stairs is a lunatic.
No, they designed it with the fence in mind. In order to get to the front gate, you're going to tire yourself out. You're going to, an enemy would tire themselves out trying to get to the front gate. It's all for the defense of the castle. It makes perfect sense.
Even the altered step heights are part of that too.
Sorry. What is it? Sorry. Odette. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mini conversations.
Ebba still dislikes it intensely.
Yeah, I imagine tripping and sliding down a few steps isn't fun.
No. She's like, she finds little to admire.
So anyway,
I mean,
go on.
I forget that you all don't have that you all have to worry about falling, whereas I really don't.
Spider climb, spider climb. So, why does Sooty giggle?
Because Sooty is
Oh, because he was teasing the guard. Yes.
Started.
Okay. She was teasing the guard. Alright, anyway, you get to the main door of the castle. It is currently closed. What do you do?
knock
Knock.
like polite people.
A guard opens the door.
I believe Fafnir is expecting us.
Don't tell me, tell the gnome. And sure enough, there is a in this quite small room. There are several
What were you needing,
chairs.
Nikolai? Sorry.
and next to the only other door is a lectern. And standing behind this lectern on a tall chair is a very small gnome.
Thank you for that. Yeah, that is a trait I am trying to stop. It's difficult.
Sweet. Approach the gnome.
Michael!
You're here to see a Fafnir, yes? About 5?
That is correct.
Good. Alright. Pass through the gate. Pass through the doorway one at a time.
And the doorway opens,
Waiting for running.
and you all see a
Yes,
circular
you
ring
discussed
of magic just the
Hello,
other
I'm
side of the
busy.
door,
Sorry.
and a figure in a black robe
Blaze is my fiance. He's the co-owner.
with a metallic skull mask.
Can you do
stands
an
in
Arcana
the room.
check on the magic ring? See what it does?
I would like
Can I
to do
make
the same.
that check as well?
Okay. Ebba instantly recognizes it,
No, don't worry.
as well as Aru, that it is from the Zone of Truth spell.
You said 45, yeah?
And Deanna, it takes you a moment, but you get there too.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Um,
The figure says, "Step forward.
I just
Stand in
got
the
more
circle.
beers. I'm like, only like
I will
5
have
balls
3
left. I'm like,
questions for
"Ah."
each of you."
I'll
Okay.
go first.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Go
Dan will
then.
step in.
Deanne steps in first.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Deanne,
Why are you here?
Oh, I might have to look into that.
to C5.
Probably be easier.
To C5.
What is your favorite color?
Oh,
Black.
Oh yeah, we'll probably end up doing that then.
Okay, come in.
Cheaper.
Next,
Aru will step forward.
what is your name?
Oh yeah, I will.
Aru
maybe get
Yutaku.
Why are you here?
You too. Take care.
Because my friends told me to come with them.
No, I'm heavy.
If you were to choose one person to kill, who would it be?
Please don't kick me, horse.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Is there a parameter of it has to be like specific set of people, or is it just anyone in the
Answer
world?
the question.
Vampire Queen, I guess. She's kind of a bitch.
You may enter.
I have the bottles and it's been paid.
Next. Yeah, sorry, I know I skipped the actual save, but it's mostly just a flavor thing anyway. Who's going next?
It was more of if the question had been something I didn't want to answer truthfully, I would have asked for her to make the save. Otherwise,
Fair.
I didn't care.
Who wants to go next?
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
What? Do you want to go next?
I step in circle.
What is your name?
My name is Nightwatch.
Why are you here?
I am here to see 5 because he has information.
What are you, Nightwatch?
I don't know.
Interesting. Come on in. Next.
Should our little autognome go next?
Lutti, do you want to go next, or shall I go next?
You go next.
Okay. So Ebba steps into the magic circle.
What is your name?
Ebba,
And why are you here?
I'm here to support my friend.
What is the wind speed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Is that an African or a European swallow?
He nods in approval and says, "You can come in."
Thank you.
Next.
Margot still has to go. Oh yeah, you too. I'm sorry.
The tea will go.
What is your name?
The tea feral.
Why are you here?
To heal my friends if they get injured.
Why would they get injured?
You would be surprised.
You will remain in the entrance hall. Step back.
Annoyed tail flicks. That's a tiefling, isn't it?
No.
When we were popped by and I paid them for the.
You're a
beers.
tiefling?
Do you not see the horns, the black skin,
Sorry, my
the pointy teeth?
my sight has evolved
Right.
somewhat.
Oh,
I
Agnes?
rarely
No,
see
I
a
didn't,
physical
sorry, no.
appearance. There is one
Wait,
other.
Take care of that.
What?
Oh, I paid
Yeah, there is
for
one other.
whatever.
Keep an eye on him.
Where? What's this?
Norbert steps forward.
Here you go.
What is your name?
I thought I gave it to you earlier. I'm sorry.
Dimble Gimble.
Why are you here? Why are you here?
I have to follow what Aru commands.
What is your favorite color?
Well, depends on my mood. Some days it's a shade of green, other times it's pink, but most of the time I prefer the color of lubricating oil.
Fine.
Blood again.
You are all
No, did you?
telling the truth, though the
Okay, good.
tiefling seems to be up to
Why is there
mischief.
women pulling guns? Never used to.
Drugs.
Drugs?
Shrugs.
Drugs.
Okay.
Now,
I'm here to heal them if they get hurt.
Yeah.
Yes,
don't
which
know how
means
that-
that... Sorry?
I don't know how that's suspicious.
Because you were
Because-
planning... That suggests that you were planning for something to happen.
I have
That
no
would-
intention
It's-
of
it's gonna be
fighting.
right.
I'm the group's healer.
It's great.
Would you
Okay,
rather
th-
me lie?
Okay, I think like generally she just wants to heal us if we get hurt, but not at this instance because I imagine we're going to be perfectly safe just having normal conversation with the great heroes in 5.
Would you all vouch for
We still
her?
have to pay it weekly though, even if we pay
I
it.
vouch for
Yes,
her.
we can vouch for her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very well. Come.
Sooty is just confused now because she was honest and now she's being questioned.
It's okay, Sooty. Come on.
Follow to my chamber. And he goes over to a door in the corner of the room.
Yes, we're following.
Yay.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind paying it this
You
week,
go
it's
up a spiral staircase, go down a corridor with 2 doors on either side, and 1 door at the end of it.
fine. We put the grand down
D-
between us both.
Fafnir Steelskull heads to the door at the end.
I can do 500.
You see a lavish room with
Well, that's
a very large 4-poster
$100,
bed,
pay $250.
several bookcases, and a small table with a crystal ball on it, front and center.
I got the 500.
He sits on the single chair that's next to this table and bids you all to come gather round the crystal ball.
Very fancy. Don't think I've ever been in such a fancy place before.
Mm-hmm.
And he activates the crystal ball, and you see the mist swirl in the ball for a moment. And Fafnir says, "Show me 5." And the head of the famous hero, Warforged Hero 5, appears in the mists. "Yes, Fafnir. What may I do for you?" "You have visitors." Something about your family. I do not have family.
5?
So this is your brother, Nightwatch.
I guess.
He's quite
He's a lot
imposing
calmer
looking.
than your other.
Can you turn the crystal ball around? Do I need to go to your side of the table?
No, you all... Yeah, you'd all see the face. It's fine.
Hi? Fives? I guess I'm your older sister?
Explain.
We were both created by Gimble, and you required my life glass?
I have acquired many shards of life glass for Dimble.
Okay,
It was the best way to make use of them.
okay, where did you get them from?
And then the mists swirl and you lose sight of the face. Fafnir says, I'm sorry, I don't seem to be... Hold on a moment. The mists swirl again, and once again you see Five's face. Hello? I am still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ah, very good. You were telling me how you are my sister.
Yeah. Where are you? I feel like this is a conversation that'd be better in person.
I am unable to return to the castle right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Why
You're
is
doing
that?
hero stuff.
Why can't you return?
I
You
am
do an
on
insight check.
I am on a mission. Yeah, go for it.
All good. Hey.
Something about this is weird. Very weird. You can't quite put your finger on it, but yeah, it's not quite right.
Seems sus.
It does seem really
Seems
sus.
sus.
His personality just changed.
His personality changed.
Yes, he was more questioning, and then when he came back, he seems more open.
Okay. But he hasn't told you... Never mind. Anyway.
Okay. Okay, do you remember... Okay, at least, like... I guess I give him, like, the dates of... Like, when I was activated, like... Do you remember where you got that specific life glass from?
I do not. We often find life glass shards while raiding the lairs of various villains and miscreants. We simply give them to Dimble Gimble to make use of for his machines.
Alright.
Okay.
Must return to my mission.
Hey, what are you not telling us? Is
What?
things you're not telling us?
The mists swirl again, and sorry, folks, we seem to have lost signal completely now.
Well, you would know the answer. There. Heroes. Or where are the other 4 heroes currently on mission at?
Sorry, what did you say?
Where are they on mission at?
Why do you need to know that?
Curious. So I know where not to be.
Funny.
Well, no. If they have gone to a certain area, it means that there is something very dangerous there. I would like to avoid that area.
Don't worry. Stay in the walls of Branch until the heroes return. You'll be fine. Now, you have seen Five. You've asked your questions. You've told him about his family. May I show you out?
Okay.
Certainly.
Night,
I know.
are you satisfied?
With my passive 16 insight, do I just get like a whole vibe of susness from him?
From Fafnir? Hell yeah. Fafnir is hiding all kinds of shit. And go ahead and roll it, because I want to see how high you get for your insight.
Okay. Give me that 20, please. I'll give myself guys because like I feel like she realized, yeah,
Go for
this
it.
is weird.
Like,
Nice.
I'll give you the help action as well.
Alright, re-roll that d20. Oh, okay, so the 12 is the one that counts. 19 is good, it's fine. So, you got the impression that the first time, well, each time the signal was lost, it was because Fafnir interrupted it so that you didn't hear.
Worn this in 2 days.
And the pause before the reconnection was because Fafnir was
Go Jane.
instructing Five. But yeah, the Five's answers regarding the life glass were
I do quite like South.
stilted and awkward because he couldn't tell you under instruction from Fafnir where they really came from.
Well, thank you, sir, for
I
that.
would like.
The white.
I know it's probably not going to work
Go on.
because I'm not full. I'm not full vampire yet.
Go on.
But I would like to try to, like, as we're leaving, I would like to try to, like, sniff the room for the scent of his humanity.
You enjoy it though.
If you know what I'm saying, like
I do.
the natural musk
Make
of Fafnir.
make a perception check.
I'm working on it. Sorry, Anthony.
$15.
Yeah.
You don't smell the normal smells of a living human. In fact, you smell death,
I like it pretty great.
and you smell... Well, the scent of a dragon is rare, but because you guys live in the necropolis, you're somewhat familiar with the scent of dead dragon. And this room smells of dead dragon.
Wow.
I'm going to make another quick roll.
I'll go check.
This is a deception roll to try to hide, kind of keep my face blank.
And then you can do performance if you want, or deception, either way, to maintain your poker face. Okay. Okay.
I mean, he's already been a little bit nervous because they're in a castle of great heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't look more nervous, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Is there any way that you think? I was just thinking.
Let's talk as
do
we
you think
leave.
that
Let's
She's
talk
wondering if she
let's get out of the
if we
castle,
can
please.
get him. If we can get him to step inside the circle of truth,
No.
trick him somehow.
No.
Okay.
Come on, please. Deanna is not running from the castle, but is definitely walking
Swiftly.
with purpose.
Yes.
Though you who have known him for a while know that this is how he moves when he wants to get away from something, so he can talk to y'all without being heard.
Speaking of the zone of truth, there was a little snippet of information that some of you may have caught during the questions.
Yeah. Why would... I'm gonna have to talk to Norbert.
You're gonna have to talk to Norbert.
Yeah, I'm about.
I didn't let that slide. I just wasn't going to bring it up as we're in there.
Fair.
Well, yeah, I mean, Night Watch went, what?
Indeed.
I just like I just pick him up. Horrible. No, Bert.
I know my legs are small, but I can walk. It's fine. You don't need to carry me.
Come on.
Who?
We've got things to discuss. Go get some rooms back at the inn.
Agreed. Make sure he can't run away.
As you head down the steps back into French, go past the.
I'm going to politely. I'm going to kind of politely bow the guards. Keep up the good work, gentlemen. The people of Fringe and we and all the people of Fringe commend you on such fine performance.
Yes,
Are
we're
you-
very grateful.
Are you? You seem a little insincere. Are you taking the piss?
Damn it.
He's just
I
hard
would've-
at showing his
We
true emotions.
all have to take a pee eventually. Let's just go.
Dan, I may have sounded off. Dan would have tried to sound a lot
Okay.
more sincere.
Fair enough.
He's in the, instead of trying to lie to them, he's trying to butter them up to keep them on his good side at the moment.
So he is actually being genuine.
Yes.
The sarcasm is just that I was detecting is just you. Gotcha.
It's just Jeff's natural level of sarcasm, and I do apologize for that. I was trying to get it out of the way, but it sometimes just creeps in.
I hear you. All right.
Those guards seem a little bit paranoid, even for guards. Whoever thinks.
They're a little defensive and short-tempered, aren't they?
Does have a gun button.
Hmm.
Coat on it, but
So,
don't feel like wearing a coat.
anyway, as you're walking back, presumably to the Thirsty Traveller, there is another tavern in the town square, by the way. Hobbs Bunkhouse.
Yeah, but the
Is that cheaper?
well, first of all, it's not just private, but if my understanding of the term bunkhouse, it's just one giant room with beds. So you can forget privacy.
Yep. No
And,
private rooms in the bunkhouse. It's all just one floor full of beds. Yep.
So if we want to, actually be able to talk amongst ourselves without being overheard, possibly need to head back to the Thirsty Traveler.
Sooty comments that the guards remind her of ghouls.
Okay.
But
No, I don't. I think I'd smell rotting flesh if they were ghouls. I did, however, I'm not getting close. Anthony,
yes. You're gonna make a You're gonna sniff the guards.
no. I'm going to do something slightly different.
Go on.
My watch, can I trust you to? If I put my hand on your shoulder, can I trust you to guide me back to the Thirsty Traveler?
Sure.
I transfer my sight and hearing to my bat, and I go to the guardhouse.
Wait, I guess. Do you want to walk, or do you want me to carry you?
Before you would leave, you'd like just walk me there with my hand on your shoulder.
It'll
I
be
shouldn't get lost.
It should be easier if you
I'm
put me
just gonna
down.
be blind and deaf for a minute.
No.
Night Watch, let me take.
Okay, you take the gnome.
Yeah, I'll take Norbert.
Auto
But
gnome.
first, yeah, no, I don't know.
Your lines will be exposed.
I'm sorry, what?
I said to Norbert, your lies will be exposed.
What lies? Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm ignoring him, just leading Deanne.
As we're walking, can I use my magical tinkering to do a mustache on Dion?
No.
Wait, what about minor illusion?
Minor illusion, yes, but anyway.
Oh. I don't got no markers.
I've gone out of my way to be as out of the way as I can to I have tried really, really hard to not step on people's toes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But Aru's looking at this, the only opportunity he's going to catch you not awake to do anything.
You don't have to do anything. But anyway. So. What else was I? Oh, yeah. So, while you... the bat goes to the guardhouse, which is the other side of the bridge from the... Yeah. From the bordello. Everything in the even at night, everybody in the reception area is maintaining their appearance. But let's see. Can you roll stealth for your bat?
Hold on. Let me pull up the bat's stats.
Bat stats. Bat stats.
Because
Oh.
I know. Okay, so stealth. So that's d20 plus 2.
There we go.
No, I actually don't need you to do it. Actually, because I'm still looking at my D&D Beyond character sheet, I actually put the bat familiar on it, so I actually have.
Ooh, that's smart.
4. Unfortunately, your bat does get spotted, trying to. But I do imagine that it would still be able to outmaneuver them, and before it gets sliced with a infernal spear, you do see in the back rooms of the guard's house several cambions.
I was going to say, because the bat has 60 feet of blind sight. Alright, so it dies. I'll spend, that's what I'll do with part of my downtime. But that's fine. Alright, Dan snaps back, like, his hand comes off Night Watch quickly.
Right.
Okay.
What is with this morning?
Quick question. Do I still see any eyeball arcane eyes?
Not this far from the castle. No. They were mostly. They were just at the entrance and around the castle.
Okay. So I don't see anything else in the material.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Ow.
Although, Actually, you may occasionally with see invisibility, especially as you're passing the bountiful chest. You might see some beautiful goat-legged, horned and winged men and women walking around.
I'm just gonna clean it, that's all. No, you're fine. I'm just checking if it needs cleaning.
Or flying around, as the case may be. As they're mostly in the vicinity of the bountiful chest.
No, he's done.
With your sea
Good to-
invisibility.
How are you?
Feel free to Arcana check that shit.
Eric kind of checked that.
What can I do?
They killed my bat.
Carly?
They killed my bat.
Carly
Oh,
like hair, Carly.
Ebba, you don't know what they've seen yet.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Night Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that they're incubi and succubi.
We need a lot to discuss.
So, you're all. I imagine that Night Watch and Diane are marching fairly quickly back to the Thirsty Traveller. Are the
Oh yeah.
rest of
Yeah.
you trotting to keep up?
Depends on if they tell Sooty that there's fiends over there.
I think they want to wait until they're back in private rooms before they discuss the fiends.
Okay. Seeing
release-
the group
Hello?
suddenly dashing off, I run to catch up. Hey guys, wait up!
Ira's going to take his time,
You'll
and he's
be
going
faster
to.
if you put me down.
Oh, sorry about that, Norbert. I'm going to set it down.
Thank you.
I think just simply because of the actual movement speeds of everyone's thing, Deanne reaches the Thirsty Traveler first.
Yes. And
Ira isn't done. He's going to be walking and chatting with Norbert.
it's a little. The Thirsty Traveler's a little emptier now. There are staff cleaning up blood stains and broken furniture. There's a couple of regular barflies around, but not many.
Did the adventurers make a bit of a mess?
Yeah, they did.
Looks like we missed some action.
Okay.
All that
Yeah.
wasted blood. Look, half of it's on the floor.
I know. It's okay though.
Did someone get a bit too happy with explosive spells?
You're a hungry boy today.
No. The adventurers kind of figured out what we were and went a bit
Yeah, I'm hoping to be like doing like some wagon sales next
adventurous.
week.
Did they get out?
Seriously?
No, of course not.
Yeah,
Good,
I'm going around
good.
all
Are
all
the
places.
adventurers, are they the murder hobo sort?
I don't
Well, they are the murdered.
I think you're setting up.
Well, yeah, but they walked into a bar full of literal monsters.
Yeah, but they didn't know it was a bar full of monsters until the monsters revealed themselves. Well, until the paladin finally did divine sense and realized, oh shit,
Paladin 101.
yes.
Doesn't mean that they don't. That they can't be ridiculous at times.
Yeah.
It's different for you. You like being around undead beings all the time. But he
Okay,
should know better.
Go on.
For those of us who need something to eat, anybody hungry?
Not for me, thanks. I'm good.
Aru, Sooty, you guys need anything?
Yeah, if there's any of that elf that hasn't been put all over the floor, I'd love a bite.
Oh yeah, he's hanging up in the cellar right now. I'll get you some. Do you want
I can get-
flesh,
get-
flesh, bud, blood, skin, or bone.
It's just across the bridge, so down the road here and right.
Hey, Ebba may be
Or if you're
maybe
if you want, just don't
undead,
split
but
it,
the thought of eating an elf kind of makes her feel kind of
there's
sick.
water actually in there. It goes straight down
Lucky you don't have to
down the
eat.
glacier.
It's elf. It tastes just like deer.
It tastes just like what?
I imagine elf tastes like deer.
Like venison.
Yeah, you know, Ebba's like
Yeah.
Ebba's like a half elf, technically, when
Yeah.
she was alive.
Half drow.
She's like,
Hey,
If you ever want to get rid of
should,
them, always looking for
our package get a meal as well?
No, they'll be fine.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. Their wizard. What happened to his spellbook?
You're welcome to look through the lost and found and claim anything you want. I don't mind.
Nice.
Cool.
No.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
How is
So I'll do that later,
Valentine's?
and I'll pay for the meals. And then we're gonna sit down at the table since you said it's mostly empty.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony.
Yes. Okay. Let's everybody sit down at the table
Yeah, okay.
with Dion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ebba's interested in looking in the lost and found now, though, since she heard what Dean said about the spellbook.
And you are a wizard, so yes.
Hmm?
Yeah. He's...
We'll get it in a
Aubrey would
second.
like to look as well because these are adventurers as well.
I thought Dean wanted to talk before we looked in the file.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You guys might want
Let's
to
have
hear
a
what we
little
have.
chat.
Yeah, probably.
Let's have a chat first.
You're going to want to
Yeah.
hear what we have to say before you go looking for stuff. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay.
They have some very good stuff in there.
A spill.
Brownies. The brownies
What is it,
are
boss?
amazing.
Okay. So first of all, while we were in the castle, I took a good whiff in Fafnir's room. You know what I didn't smell? Anything human.
What?
Really?
You know what I did smell?
Shocked.
Dead dragon.
That
Wow.
doesn't make any sense.
That's weird. Why would he smell like dead dragon?
Okay.
The dragon.
So,
all the dragons.
I've got to look at.
all the dragons
I've got to
were...
work. Not all of them.
Yeah, sure.
I've
All,
been
all
look-
the dragons were exiled. All of them.
Considering-
Well,
Trust
there's
me,
a couple
we know
still
better.
around.
See ya.
If first of all, if it's an undead dragon, or was an undead dragon before that happened, or whatever, they might not have had to answer the call. But I'm not worried about that at the moment. Here is my working theory on things.
Okay.
They gone down to the big
Certain things. Well, actually, we'll get to the working theories in a minute. The guards are all half fiends. They're all Cambions.
What?
Yeah, I could kind of confirm that. I saw some Tucky beans and kiwi.
What was that, Aru?
Can I make an insight check on Norbert?
Sure.
That what reminds me of something.
Oh yeah, he's not shocked at all. This is clearly, yeah, he's fake.
Wait a minute. How do you know about the dragons, Norbert?
I didn't know about the dragon. I thought all the dragons were gone. All the dragons should be gone. There's no dragons. There's certainly no Draco Lich in that castle. I've certainly never seen it flying. Ever. Mm-mm.
Norbert,
You're not very. Somehow you're
You're
not very convincing.
You're a horrible liar.
After all.
I'm telling the truth. There was a zone of truth cast.
and
Not
yet,
here. There was.
Speaking about
speaking
that,
of that zone of truth, Norbert, what was with your name?
What? My name's Norbert.
no, it's
You-
not.
Tis.
You said Dimple.
I said.
In the zone of truth, you gave your name as Dimble Gimble.
Did I? Must have been a malfunction.
Function. The only malfunction was the malfunction and me not. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh my
Back-
gosh.
Back to the thing. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this town. For a town ruled over by great heroes,
Tch.
there's something.
The milk guy got back to me.
What
He's-
do you know,
guys?
Dimple Gimble?
milk is a
What do
dollar.
you know?
I know lots of things.
Do you,
I'm a genius.
About
Tell us.
the
You need to tell us.
No,
about the town. What do you know about the town and the great heroes and why,
Extra 30 cents.
if they are supposedly so great in the realm, does their town seem to be rotting from the inside out?
Tell us, or Arrow will push the button.
Okay, because all the places.
Will you?
But Karu looks up in shock, like, wait, what?
Yeah, hang on.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think
Even
he
if-
will. Aru's a kindred spirit. He wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah, but he could have gave the button to me
I don't know what I was saying now.
He wouldn't do
while
that.
you were. Yes, he would.
Oh, I'm glad you did that.
I'm gonna roll deception. Which is a -1, I think.
Give it a try. Let's see. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a terrible liar. Go on. 10. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just in case.
Thank you.
Well, that's entirely possible. Yeah.
Let me try. I'm gonna trust you.
I need to go to the bank anyway, so.
Yes, I'm Dimble Gimble. The guy you killed was a flesh golem that I've imprinted my engrams on. He's a construct.
Yes, that was Matthew, though, not Mars.
So you did. Okay, so that is possible.
Well, yeah.
Actually, I knew that was.
Okay. So,
No, it wasn't to me. It wasn't to me. We have a guy who's been.
you're gonna
helping us a
protect
bit,
me, right? Because if
and
this
he
gets
told me
out that I
yesterday
told
to
you I'm
lunch,
dead,
and he
like
pissed
really
him off,
dead,
and
they're
they
gonna
wanted
tear
to
my
go
soul
and say
apart and
that way.
turn me into a demon.
Yeah.
Would you rather deal with
Well,
them,
look,
or would you like
No.
if unless they serve who we serve? I'm sure we can find other people who can do the same.
I mean, I think the only way that we can protect anyone is by knowing the truth. I think if we don't know the truth, that puts us all in more danger.
Yeah, well, that's why I want to make sure that I can trust you before, like, if I tell you everything and then you go straight to fucking Fafnir Steelskull and tell him everything I told you, then
We probably should talk. You probably should tell us in the open public. Deanna?
should we get a room?
Yeah, let's get a room at this point. I will. I think because I dropped another gold. I don't know how much the meals cost. Can we get at least one room for the remainder of whatever gold I spent?
Yeah, of course, there's still one open.
Thank you. Go up to a room. Go up to the room. All right. Now, there's a lot of us in this room. so I will take up space on the ceiling to make it less crowded on the floor.
Okay. Okay.
Like, seriously, there's
Yeah.
6 people in this room, and I'm pretty sure they're
and my
not.
war forge.
Or you
too,
mean
so-
your
And
steel
my-
defender?
Steel defender, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
there's
Warforged.
7 things in this room, so yeah, I'm gonna take up some space on the ceiling
Yes.
instead of.
You're gonna sit
Fun.
cross-legged on the ceiling and look down. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so. So the great heroes aren't really the ones in charge. Well, or at least Fafnir Steelskull is the only one that really knows what's going on. He tells the great heroes where to go, what to do, and when. And there's always some other thing for the great heroes to do outside of town when anything major is going on in the town. Unless, of course, it's something that the powers that be don't want to happen. Now, all the nobles in this town,
You right?
and
doing good.
by extension Fafnir Steelskull too,
Up there.
are members of a fun little gang, or club, I suppose, called the Risen Sun Club.
Hello.
Now, on the surface, they're a merchant guild, they're a secret society for the
No, you're fine, Colin.
wealthy. What they really are is a cult that worships various demon lords.
Yeah, he's in there with Blaze and Arno at the moment.
Mostly Grazd. Are you familiar with Grazd?
Yes, she was around earlier.
The demon lord of pleasure, or
When you
something
say-
like that.
Yeah, but when
Excess.
you say it like that, it's
Oh, shit,
yeah,
I know.
it's excess, it's debauchery, it's non-consensual. If you get my meaning.
Oh wait, I assume it
Tawny
can also be.
dressy.
But anyway, yeah, I get your meaning.
can be-
It's
it can be
a
consensual,
bountiful
but-
chest on
But
crack.
part of the part of the pleasure for them is demeaning
Yeah,
others that have not consented.
Like,
You're not anyway.
Matching coat.
They get up to all kinds of shit behind closed doors, and
Right.
they do so much that that yeah they managed to corrupt the Temple of Palor and turn it into a fucking brothel. And
Mhm.
the children that the incubi and succubi that work at the brothel make are the town guards.
Huh.
Well, this isn't a giant portal to the abyss waiting to happen.
It already happened. I've heard rumors that there is an active portal, or it's actually a specific kind of demon that maintains a portal between the Risen Sun Club and their favorite level of the abyss.
You know what it sounds like to me? A whole lot of not our problem, because this is a surface problem, and we live in the necropolis.
Wait, you're not adventurers?
We're messengers.
No. Okay then.
I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, needn't have worried.
Yeah, Trilogy 60, running river.
Sometimes our work gets us into adventuring jobs, but that's usually a side effect of getting put into danger.
I suppose. Yeah, makes sense.
Still,
Okay. Well. Should we build that machine now?
So, now you were saying earlier that Fafnir is
Oh,
a Dracolich?
He's a Dracolich, yeah.
That makes me wonder.
Has been for centuries, from even before the dragons were called, just as you suspected. His twin brother made it too. His twin brother's still alive, though.
Okay.
He has a hoard in the Ashwoods.
Oh, he's the one that has the black sword thingy.
You're not planning on visiting Good King Joe, are you?
No. If there's an actual dragon guarding that sword, I'm not messing anything about that.
Yeah, you don't want to
I'm
do that.
good. I'm not. Like I said, we're not adventurers. We are messengers, and we are in the middle of a job. So no. As he looks down directly at Emma, like. Look, I know you're about to say, but I wanna. Anyway.
You want to? It sounds like fun. You always stop me having
No.
Promise. When it becomes a problem, I will happily help you nuke this place.
Stop me having fun.
I can steal it. I'm a good thief.
No. We're leaving it alone.
If you
Aaron,
we're leaving. Hey,
we're all just scared. Me and you
you are leaving dragon hordes alone.
Yeah.
We're actually going to forget we heard anything about dragons and hordes because, that's
It's ancient history. There's no There's no modern information about them.
So none of this happened. We're good. But because he's undead and has been for a long time, I've got a working area I'd like to work through, if I may, Aru, please.
Yeah.
Then you can talk. I promise. I will let you have the floor after I'm done. So, I'm trying to help Nightwatch at the moment because I think I've got enough pieces put together something. I just don't have all of it. So, Fafnir is the one who gave 5 or sent 5 to get the life glass that powers you, Nightwatch. That life glass won't.
Kinda.
Explain.
Me or Dan.
It still came from the necropolis, didn't it?
No. You know that machine you found the schematics for?
Yeah.
Fafnir's got one.
A working Warforged thing, or a...
Well, he's modified it slightly. He usually just uses it to extract the souls of criminals. Or whoever they've decided are the criminals.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, have I been murdered?
Blaze is inside.
You...
His notes for a second.
By the great heroes.
He'll be back, sir. He'll be...
Kinda. You were captured by them, probably, and then later extracted. Possibly without the great heroes knowing.
What did I do?
Don't know.
I is tomorrow, 11 o'clock, UK.
I have a feeling. I have a suspicion.
Yeah.
Nightwatch, the Dampier girl we rescued seemed to recognize the way you talked to her as an old friend.
Yeah. Oh.
So there's a small chance that you were either a servant or something else connected to either the necropolis or to Scalbania, back when relations were better. And if you were anything like me and ran afoul of the great hero, probably would have taken you as a monster
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
and
Riley and
taken you prisoner,
somebody.
and in which case, seeing as you're less than
Monster.
human, less than civilized, Fafnir would have had no problem using you for his experiments.
Mm-hmm.
So that may be where you came from. I can't do any better than that because
Good working theory.
I'm not gonna go question him about it. And
I wouldn't.
No.
Trying to interrogate
But-
a Draco Lich is probably a bad idea unless
Yeah,
you're
I'm
very powerful.
I'm not dealing with that crap. Nope, I'm good. Thank you. So we have some answers, not all of them, but I hope it's enough to give you a little bit more peace about your past. For now, we can always revisit it later when we have the strength to deal with the problems.
I've got stuff to do. I've got so much.
Aru,
to do.
what did you want to say?
Oh, I was going to ask,
Oh, I'm fine going alone. I know people up that way. I know my way up there.
instead of fighting the dragon now, can we fight it after we kill the
I'm still waiting
um,
for to show up down here.
lich in the sea, the
with some milk.
mind flayer one? Then can we kill this one?
The Alhoon.
We've got our beer.
Yeah, I'm even nervous about trying to do that because
We're nowhere near high enough level to do either of those combats yet.
Aru has no clue.
witches, mind flayers are difficult. Witches are difficult to deal with.
We're difficult to deal with.
Sorry?
We're difficult to deal with.
No, we're annoying to deal with.
There's a difference.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
What I'm saying, Aru, what I'm saying is, you know how we find, or how? Do you remember when Eva was dealing with the bee, and how she found that to be inconvenient and annoying?
Yeah.
Not necessarily deadly, just an inconvenience. That is what we are to some of these other things out there. A minor inconvenience to be swatted away with a wave of their hand.
Maybe.
We're not there yet. Like, I'm not comfortable. If I felt comfortable about dealing with the things, don't you think we'd already be in a cave dealing with the things?
True.
I mean, I may not necessarily be the smartest or the wisest, but I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not the most suicidal.
Charlie's meant to be coming by too.
Because I've lived a little longer with certain types of creatures, namely like the liches in the necropolis. I know what they're capable. I've seen when things invade and the liches have to come out of their towers or their whatever.
You know,
It
this
is
might sound
not
a bit weird,
pretty.
but if we explain the situation, maybe the lichers could give us a bit of training or a few pointers. The ones in the necropolis.
We do know
No.
one lich we're on good terms with.
This is true, but I doubt they're going to I doubt even he would train us in the specifics of
How to kill him.
killing. Yeah, it's not in their best interest.
No, it is not.
Well, how about a compromise? We could wait
didn't-
until we're more powerful with our skills.
But,
Then we could go on a rampage on some.
now, of course, newly created or freshly transformed things that may not have completely mastered their skills. So, like the things in the whatever those things might create, I think we could handle. But those who have been around for a while, probably not.
Compared to those lichers and grand vampires, we're nothing but fledglings at the moment. We need to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I've never fought any of them. Actually, I've never met a grand vampire. And a lich before that. But you're right, I probably shouldn't be so stupid. But still, it'd be fun. Imagine
do you want to try to meet a grand vampire?
What's the chance I die?
Well, it depends on how you talk to them.
Yes,
I can-
it really does.
Or you are exotic blood.
Too wild. Everything I've ever heard from my family, they choose not to feed on Fae because the blood does weird shit.
Hey,
Because they're wild magic.
Yes.
I have an idea. Well, he's Fae, but he's also a Darkling, and Darklings contain all that radiant energy. Right?
That too.
No.
What?
Yeah,
You're not going to use them as a weapon.
We blow you up to damage something, or the reason
no.
vampires don't feed on you is because it'd be like sucking the sun.
I can... You know I was saying about how you can bleed off the extra energy and store it into life glass?
Yeah.
Well, you could also direct that energy outward with the right contraption.
Let them know we're open.
Like what I do with my weapons?
Yeah. I can...
Out of character, I think I have an idea what could do that, but in character, I'd have no idea.
Out of character, what are you thinking of?
The sunstone / ghost glowstone danger noodle created, but I don't think they even exist in this world technically.
No, but what what Norbert
I'm
is,
thinking something.
What Norbert is suggesting is that you channel the radiant energy that is stored inside the Darkling through a
through a weapon or something.
Through a weapon or wand type thing to basically
Probably a pheasant.
turn the Darkling into a laser.
All I'm picturing right now is Bishop, the X-Men.
I was thinking like Tony Stark's is like
Repulses.
arc reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of the way the Darklings work, they literally absorb the solar energy, which is what Bishop does. Absorbs energy and then redirects.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. Usually through a gun type device, which is exactly what Norbert is suggesting. Yes.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'd be down for this. Because didn't you say with me releasing the energy, I won't explode as fast?
Or it'll be a controlled explosion out through the weapon.
Yeah.
Which, of course, would be handy against vampires.
Which you guys can work on as we travel or whatever. But it's getting early.
Do you want Norbert to turn you into a cyber Darkling?
Interesting thought. Ari would have to think on that.
That was the vibe I was sort of going with Tick Tick before the ghosts got introduced, and I had to completely change my plan.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I like the ghost theme.
Okay.
But I'm really looking forward to the Cyber Darkling, or at least the bard
Could
version
you-
of it.
Ooh.
Could you Ooh,
Could do what?
Aru, would you allow Norbert to replace if he could make it change back and forth, so you still had a hand that turned into a gun when you needed it.
Oh. You want Mega Man hands?
Yeah, it's a bit like that sometimes.
Your dark-
That way you could conceal the weapon when you don't want the wrong people to see it.
Earlier.
Because remember, we still have to be able to go home, and if you're carrying around anything that looks overly suspicious,
I mean, metal arms would
they'll
still probably
bring you
be
away.
with us, but yeah.
Just thought.
Alright, but like I said, it's getting early. We've had a lot happen. We should probably rest again and then get the hell out of town on to our next stop.
I don't need the rest. I can just stay up and stay in sentry mode. Keep an eye on the rest of you. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, you and Nightwatch are both going to be doing that, because, yeah, that's just how you two function.
Yep. Makes sense.
Okay, little brother father.
Okay, can we not say that again? That sounds so wrong. I don't care how true it might be, but that just sounds so wrong, Nightwatch.
I can make that sound a lot worse if you want.
How you doing?
Little,
I'm putting that in quotes.
Good.
little brother,
Does
father.
that make you a daddy's girl?
Oh, gods.
I
Oh,
refuse.
This one, sorry.
Can't you technically call him step-bro daddy?
okay, stop. No, we're stopping right there. This is getting creepy.
No.
very,
Okay,
very
let's not get Alabama up in here, okay?
Wait, someone owes child
Just call
support.
him his name. It's probably the easiest thing.
Which one? Norbert or Dimble?
Gimble.
Yeah.
Both.
I think for simplicity's sake,
Gimble.
I think, especially so that we don't slip up and reveal more than we should,
Ally to your right.
we're going to just keep calling you Norbert.
Mhm.
Cool?
Yeah.
Thanks for me.
Okay. And I'm going to lay down on the ceiling
From whiskey people as well.
and let's see how good I do it.
For
Pretending to be asleep.
Alright.
Deception?
Long rest. What?
Deception, I said.
Deception. Or performance, actually, in this case. It's more physical.
Yeah, that's true.
That is not going to roll, because that is not typed right.
Yay! Not 20. Perfect. Okay. Steel's blanket.
Thank you. Like a puppy.
Alright then. So, long rest. Get all your spell slots and hit points back.
Yay!
And we'll put a pin in it there. Then I'm going to get some sleep in the real world. And I hope anybody who's listening to this will has enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed playing. If you'd like to join the community, there's a link in the description below. You might even be able to join a game. Come find me and talk to me if you are thinking of doing that. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.